Did we get English?
You would, wouldn't you?
Oh, you didn't write down
What?
the channels.
What happened? I could do a shot of limoncellos.
Are we gonna do that?
I don't mind.
Are we gonna do that?
Should have told Chelsea to be here on 11:15.
Is she tired? She could totally be tired.
She's allowed to be.
Mm.
Did you, hello.
Is this lemon or orange? Orange?
I only make orange now.
Yes.
Good man.
You got this. You take care of it.
Dankeschön. Fucking work emails, goddamn.
You said something about work?
It's just work emails.
You've been impressed a lot?
Blah, 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 blah. A little bit, yeah.
That helps. You don't want sugar or booze too much. Somebody might get a bad sore. Oh, it's so syrupy. Whoever eats that one gets like
The itty bitty.
Ving Rhames younger than Bruce Willis?
Huh?
Doesn't seem right. Does it? Uh-uh.
This is like Topher.
What was that?
The baby's sleeping.
The baby's sleeping
It was not English.
I didn't see the link yet.
What
It's
language?
on Twitter. Spanish, maybe?
Damn it.
Espanol.
Let's see what the link is.
Es in live.
You drank
Jack.
just the right amount.
Syllabus.
What's this?
Check one. Check.
Check.
Mike.
Check.
Mike.
Mike who?
It's the
Cock.
thing.
We gotta get all comfortable, Justin.
I need a
Yeah.
Gonna lean
new
in a
mixer
little
so I
bit.
can put 5 mics on here. What should I
You
buy?
need a 5-hole input.
Or you could be like Nas.
Need 20.
One mic.
All right, hold
All
on.
he needs is one mic.
Why do you have the Avalanche one? Give me that one.
No, no, no.
Anyone that thought we were live casting around.
You want the bigger one?
Yes.
I gotta.
I have a
I
dexterity
gotta
problem.
send this link out to peeps.
So we're gonna do that before we start or after you do your intros?
Before we
We're-
start.
No, we're gonna intro and then we.
Then do the shot.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
Can we see?
Oh,
5-hole input. I heard it.
volume down, motherfucker.
You just check and see if it worked.
I know, right?
If we're getting audio. Yeah.
Yay!
That black crack's delicious.
What is the black
It
crack?
don't crack.
Who's that from?
Northern Star? Southern Star.
Southern Star.
Okay.
Southern Tier?
Eastern
Not
Star.
Southern Tier.
I might let you try some.
Ooh.
Light.
Mike.
Special beer.
It is
You're
special.
They
You're
had
s-
some.
you're
They
s-
did have.
you're
They had some.
special.
What?
They had some at the kegs today too.
Some more black
I
crack.
almost bought a barrel.
Can of.
Fire Bear.
Yeah, they actually released a little bit more right after Christmas. So
All right.
yeah, you see these cans around. They're pretty damn good.
POIpodcast.net.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get that right. Yeah.
Podcast.net.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all are supposed to be professionals. I just show up to drink.
We are. Look at this. It's all set up.
It was.
I did have to.
I asked him. He knew the
You
answer to
were
my
here,
question.
What?
I asked and he knew the answer to the question.
Yeah.
I think he was just going to agree with you on anything.
Is do you
possible.
ever think about it?
Have you ever thought about it?
Sometimes.
Right? Who doesn't?
How How do
Have you
feed?
ever seen a man with a fake head?
Have you
It's
ever
got
seen
a
grown man
it's got a
naked?
goatee like Roger
Ever
Sterling.
given a man a foot massage? Ooh. Not with a fake head.
Have you ever given a man a foot massage?
Have you ever
With a
given?
fake head.
No. Would you give a man a foot massage?
Would you?
I don't tickle
With
or
a head
nothing.
or without a head?
Huh?
Will
I don't tickle or nothing. So it's
Will
okay.
you? Alrighty.
Some people like the tickles.
All right, let's start. Press the button, right? All right, welcome to Alcohol Center. I'm Jason,
I'm able.
I'm Nick.
I'm Topher.
And I'm Justin.
and we're here.
Yay!
And we're back.
Back
Back again.
It feels like more than 2 weeks, but
Yeah,
that's
it
because I
does.
have the baby. And
There's
time
there's
is
like
just
a baby.
Slows down
There's
with
like a
the
baby.
yeah, slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a while.
It
Yeah.
slows down and it speeds the fuck up.
All right, let's do the shot of orange cello.
I
and
thought
then
you were
we'll
going to
get
do the
going.
full intro first, but whatever.
No, we're gonna do this, and then I'll do the rest.
Alright, good. I'll just
Orange cello,
Oh,
because we drink here.
Yep. Cheers.
Is this what we're drinking?
Crossed.
Skull.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Yeah, we saw a bottle of orange cello in the liquor store today, and it was like 23% alcohol. I'm like, lol. I think mine's 45.
Theirs is like 16. It tastes like lemon burning.
Tastes like fire.
It's like burning.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So what we do here is we drink. We also watch movies.
What do we do here?
We drink,
Oh,
but we also
okay.
watch movies, and then we
Watch
talk about
movies that are at least 20 years old.
it. At least 20
20
years old,
Yes.
and then we rate them
Hey, half your life.
How do we rate them?
on a scale.
Half my life.
What kind
What
of
does the scale consist of?
It is a scale of units between 0 and 5 units.
Does it have quarters and halves?
No, it does
No,
not.
it does not.
Is this metric or standard?
It's imperial units.
Oh. That's
What if I wanted to go Roman?
You can do that.
Okay.
Unless it's Super Bowl
The
50.
problem is there's no 0
Yeah.
Roman.
well, L just doesn't look
Yeah, L,
So-
L looks like
You know.
loser.
You know marketing and stuff.
Right.
Anyways, so 0 to 5, 0 meaning no beverages enjoy this movie, 5 meaning 5 or more, and then we talk about the movie. Yeah, let's
It's
talk
not
about it.
based on how much we drink, though. 'cause
It's how much
always-
you should drink to enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now what we've also instituted, like in the last couple of years, is or last year or so, is chaining.
Chaining, yeah.
Tatum.
Chaining.
To get from one movie to the
Not-
other, you have to two
Not
chains.
dick chaining, but
Chaining Tatum.
Wait.
C Tates.
Two chaining?
Two chaining.
Two chain.
All right. So to get from one movie to the
You could
next,
two
we
chain
have
off
to
this movie.
we have to pick a person, either an actor or a writer or a director, to get into the movie that we're going to watch next.
But not a songwriter, unless it's John Carpenter.
unless it's
And
somebody
John
badass.
Carpenter.
John
Because he's also
Carpenter.
a
Right.
director.
Right.
So to get to this movie, we got from Grease, John Travolta.
John Travolta's.
And what movie did we get to?
Pulp Fiction,
Pulp Fiction.
94.
Hey, what,
94.
what movie did we watch today?
Pulp
Pulp.
Fiction.
Pulp Free Fiction.
Yes.
And if I
Yeah.
remember what it said in the beginning, it defined Pulp Fiction for you. So.
Something about
It
Moist.
jump started
moist mass.
3
and then-
careers and kick started a 4th.
Yes.
Kick
we didn't get-
started.
And
What
go
was the
funded a
kick-
few
I
others.
don't-
Go,
I don't remember
find
Kickstarter.
Indiegogo. one
Indigo
more.
go to one.
Right.
That was Maria Villalobos.
Esmeralda Villalobos.
Because Indiegogo is international.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She
I
was
get
Colombian.
it.
Kickstarter's local.
What about GoFundMe?
I don't know if GoFundMe is
Cat has
international.
cancer. GoFundMe.
We should start our own Patreon page, though.
No, I forgot about Patreon.
All right. Let's talk about this movie, guys. All right. So,
Where do we start?
I was
Where
thinking
does
about
he
Well,
this.
you know what?
The
You
end?
really can't start at the beginning because it's not really
Well,
the
we
beginning.
could. There's
But
two
we
ways to
can.
review this movie.
We shall.
Which is the
There's two ways to review this
late
movie. We
middle.
go
In order.
we go in the movie order,
Yeah.
movie chronological,
Yeah, I think so.
or you go story.
Timeline.
I think we go chronological. I think it's the
So the way
easiest
that-
way for the people who have consumed this film to
And
deal
who
with it.
hasn't consumed this film?
Also,
at this
they're
point?
going to have indigestion because
My sister.
you shouldn't eat a film.
Yeah.
She walked
Yeah,
out of it.
yeah,
in the
yeah.
theater
You don't want to
when it was
consume
released.
all that cellular.
Was
celluloid.
she just didn't dig
Sativa?
Tarantino?
I don't know.
Weird.
I'll have to ask her about that. I forgot. She may have watched it since.
Some of us weren't allowed to watch this movie when it came out.
Ah,
Were you born yet?
Yes,
Were you
I
alive?
was like,
I wasn't working
like
at
8.
Blockbuster yet, but
Topher had to see this in the
Me
theater.
neither.
96.
Me neither. I worked at
in '94 I
Blockbuster
started
about
Blockbuster in
96.
'95, I think.
You
I
had to
saw
see it in the
this
Yes,
in the
I saw
theater
this in the theater.
in Lawrence, Kansas, and it had just come out. It was that opening weekend, and it was me and my cousins, and we were psyched. And it's like this small college theater. There's like 50 people.
That's probably the best.
It was fucking rad because that right here with the adrenal shot. Oh, dude, everyone was like, nobody was in their seats. It was like watching Scary Movie in the ghetto, but different. And I'm not even gonna say what that means, but it was tremendous.
Oh,
Such
right in front of
such
your camera.
goodness.
What is
It was intimate, and then I think I watched it like 2 separate weekends afterwards. It's
I've
great.
watched it a lot.
I watched Reservoir Dogs, and then True Romance, and knew the whole Tarantino kind of thing. I was working in a record store that also rented videos. Not bad. Is that good? Is that good? Is
No,
that-
no, you're good. You're doing
how
good.
was it? How was
You're
it?
doing good.
It's decent.
You can try some.
Tough, you want to try that?
Yeah, what is this?
Delicious.
You might want to
So-
try what you're drinking there, at least.
Chocolatey.
It's black crack. by
Oh, is this
Star.
that?
It's Rax.
Yeah, BBT. All right.
No, that's not the
Black
BBT.
No,
No.
definitely.
They
not
wish.
BBT.
Anyways,
That's decent.
yeah. So continue.
So
your story.
yeah, this was like everything. This made Tarantino.
More than Reservoir Dogs?
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah, that started him. That got him in Hollywood. That got him,
Yeah,
True
so,
Romance
well,
writing.
True Romance got him.
He didn't
He
write.
wrote True Romance and he sold it
Yeah,
to fund Reservoir Dogs.
right. But
And
then he
Reservoir
also
Dogs
wrote
got him this movie. Yeah, he also wrote.
the Mickey and Mallory movie. Whatever. I can never remember the name of it. But yes, which he's since disowned. And then he also ghost wrote part of Crimson Tide
Huh.
around the same time period.
Wait, that's interesting.
Yeah, he
I
did.
did not expect that
Yeah.
to happen.
Is that the dialogue scenes he wrote?
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, there's like a Star Trek scene and some
Zippins
other-
on Stallions.
there's some dialogue he threw in there. But
But
but no, this is what made
Yeah, this was
independent film in the 90s be commercial.
Yep.
This was the movie that did it.
This and Desperado about the same time, right?
Yeah, well, there was,
Yeah,
there
but
was
he
Slacker in
He
91.
was producing that.
There was
It
the
wasn't
whole
really.
Gen X Douglas Copeland book.
93
in
was Clerks, right?
92.
Yeah.
93,
93,
94 was
94,
Clerks.
94. Yeah.
Yeah, and
you
Slacker.
had-
Slacker was right before.
Slacker was 91.
Yeah, and then
But it-
That was,
And Miramax picked up all these films, apparently?
yeah,
Yeah, it
A lot of them,
It
yeah.
that was the Gen X thing. It was
because the
it was
Weinsteins
my
were the only ones that would
generation.
touch it.
Yeah.
yeah, they were.
And
Yeah,
and
Harvey Weinstein.
Tarantino made
Yeah,
this
Bob.
don't forget about Bob.
this crazy movie that was not in any kind of chronological order, with this old music, with this
Such
old
great
70s
soundtrack.
looking like titling and shit. And I mean, everybody, you couldn't
Really
really even
about
date the
nothing.
movie. Was it in the 70s? Was it in the 80s? Was it in the 90s? I mean, you
Definitely
know,
the 90s.
Yeah,
and kind of made that genre. And then everybody did it after.
yeah, yeah. The early '90s to mid '90s were the explosion of indie, where everyone's like, "Oh fuck, I
Indie.
can make some movies." Indie. Bad
It's
dates.
called a dog indie.
God, that guy's gotten crazy skinny. Go
Really,
ahead.
Jonathan
Yes.
Rhys Davies? Yes.
Yeah, he has thumb stomach.
What
Sorry.
does that even mean?
His stomach was stapled.
His stomach
Oh.
is the size of a thumb. You can eat a grape.
Or a date.
Or taste?
A date.
Bad date.
Bad dates.
Bad date.
Good dates. And
Bad date. So, all right, we
All-
start
all
off.
jokes are cyclical.
All right, we start off with the diner
Yes.
with Honey Bunny,
With Honey Bunny and Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, Tim Roth and
Tim Roth, great.
Amanda Plummer.
And Psycho
Lie to
Amanda
me.
Plummer.
Yeah, Tim Roth from Lie to Me.
And Garcon.
I mean, that's probably dated now. Lie to Me was like 2008.
Garcon.
That means boy.
See, I knew.
Garcon means boy.
Yeah, Tim Roth was. This is like the first movie I've seen him in besides Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like-
sure if I saw
yeah,
this
I
one
think this
before
was-
or after.
Well, now
I
there's
definitely
also
saw
a phenomenal movie with
Reservoir Dogs.
him and Gary Oldman. That's Rosenstern and Guildenstern are dead.
I've
Yeah,
seen that.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. are
Yes,
dead.
yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Heads.
Yeah.
Heads.
Heads.
Decent.
Heads.
It's fun.
Heads.
Yeah.
I think I
fun.
saw. The thing is, I think I saw Pulp
If
Fiction
you're a
first because
Macbeth
I
fan.
was young. I was still in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and so this was obviously the movie that would be recommended first. And then you watch this and you're like, I like this movie, and then someone's like,
Now let me
well,
see
if you
what
like
else.
this movie,
You're right.
Yeah.
You might
you should
like.
watch. It's my early Netflix. If you like this,
Not
I actually
quite
caught this movie
Right.
on like
commercial
Stars or
success.
something before anybody told me about it. And then
What, Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember
college people
this.
told me about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen this
I
movie.
remember watching this when I was about 16, and it was on HBO.
Yeah.
That was the first time I caught it.
That's probably the same thing for me too.
And then
And then
my
the
brother
timeline
came
really
home
fucked me
with
up.
the VHS, and I was like, "Oh, I remember this
I might
movie."
have owned this on VHS. Yeah.
did.
So,
VHS is a thing where it's like a big
I bet it's
cartridge
in
that you
my-
put.
And
And
then
before that, there's
I bet
Betamax.
it's in
You
my
fucking
garage
telling.
in
I
the-
actually,
That one cartridge
I
that
actually
you got.
remember owning the soundtrack.
And you knew somebody who owned the Japanese laser disc.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
It's
right.
sitting
Somebody
right here.
right,
I
right.
do have a friend that owned the Japanese.
Well, that worked out well for him.
It did.
I think the first Laserdisc anyone ever bought was Blade Runner.
It was. I guarantee
Right.
it.
And then
I
Alien.
worked at Camelot Records. And,
Alien.
and we
It
sold
was
those
Alien.
in-
for
Alien,
us.
Aliens.
It was both of those.
When
We
I
had
was in
Alien.
high school, in our film class, we watched Alien and Aliens on Blu-ray. Not Blu-ray,
But I-
Laserdisc.
Jesus Christ.
Because in the middle, obviously, the teacher
gotta
had to go up
flip
and flip it.
Yeah.
Unless you had that one of those cool self-flipping
Did he
ones.
flip? Did he flip it for real?
I flip it. I flip it.
Fuck you.
I'm about to watch.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that podcast just because I missed it.
Flip it. Flip it for real.
So great.
Anyway,
Next, he's gonna be in Star Wars Episode 8.
No.
Apparently, yeah.
Benicio?
Benicio.
so
Nice.
we're starting off again, though.
Right.
Let's get in this movie.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield.
Winfield.
They're
Winfield,
at the
Winfield.
diner. Vega has no ring.
Nope.
No
No ring.
God
No
damn.
ring.
Bait.
He's got no ring.
They are in L.A.
He's in Spago. No ring. No
They
ring.
are in L.A.
Anyways,
God damn you.
I just cut it off. Anyways, all right. So they're in there, and Honey Bunny and Pumpkin try to rob the place. That's how the movie starts off.
Yes.
We don't know Vincent Vega's
little,
there.
Little Dick Dale music right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
And it drops into solid block titles as Tarantino's known to do.
Yeah. Yeah. 70s font.
And then we drop out of that
with the credits over it. Yeah.
Into
into
Jules and
Jules, yeah.
Vince.
Yeah, they're at
Cruising the
Well,
car,
They're,
man.
they're in the car.
Talk about burgers.
And they're talking about him coming back from
from
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, he spent some
Amsterdam.
time there. You know what
3
the
years.
coolest thing is, man?
Amsterdam, man. He was in there for 3 years.
Yeah.
The little
You know
differences.
what's funny about Amsterdam? The little things.
The little things. Well, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Anyways,
What,
let's
they
not
talk
quote the
about-
entire
they
movie.
talk about-
No, we all know Royale with cheese and you know.
Big Mac's a
And
Big
I don't know.
Mac, yeah.
Fuck it. I didn't go to Burger King.
Yeah, fucking good for it.
Just dialogue, man.
Yeah.
That's Tarantino.
It's good.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
what he does.
So they
Tarantino.
open the trunk. Trunk scene. Gotta have that trunk scene.
but yeah, so how many guys are in
Well,
there?
guns.
I don't know, three, maybe four. We should have shotguns for this kind of shit
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is
But
funny.
they
They
got-
pulled pistols out of the trunk. Why don't they have them just carry them with them?
because they didn't want to get pulled over and have to say that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not open carry.
I don't know.
in
It's
LA
pretty.
at the
It's
time.
pretty liberal, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was after.
Yeah.
Rodney
Was this
King and all
pre-riot Los
No, it
Angeles?
was
Post
post.
riot.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
post.
post-riot.
It was post
So
OJ.
Yeah. So
the
I'm sure
Lakers did-
tensions were still.
Wait, that
a little-
Lakers didn't win?
Yeah. Yeah. Daryl Gates was like all over that
Yeah.
shit.
So this isn't the Cuba OJ. This is the real OJ.
The Cuba.
Cuba. the Cuba Gooding.
Which also ties into Travolta.
Yes, it's funny. That is funny. Wow.
All right.
So you got the tie in
I
here.
missed it.
We'll
People
talk about
versus
that in a
O.J.
minute.
Simpson.
Oh.
But you do have the Bruce
both-
Willis.
They're both
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
he's,
You got to look at
Bruce
look,
Willis.
look who's
Yeah.
talking tie in here.
Cuba.
Yeah. All right. So we get in there. They're going somewhere.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn
Yeah.
thing.
So they're going somewhere.
Right.
They get to
Flock
an
of
old ass
seagulls.
shitty L.A. walk up. No,
Yes.
they had it's not a walk up.
It had an elevator, but it was
But they
an
went
old
up the
school,
elevator
like
and they had to
Barton
walk.
Fink
They went up an elevator and they had to go
Right.
up around three corners and
Yeah.
down a fucking.
They get there early. though.
Corridor. Yeah.
Nice
But they gotta let's get in
7:22.
character.
So they're talking about
Foot massages.
how
Foot
Vincent
massages.
Vega's going to be
Marcellus Wallace.
Vega's going to be going out with Marcellus Wallace's wife Mia.
I'm gonna tell you, foot massages are hot.
Have you ever given
Just
one to
gonna
a
say
man?
it.
Feet.
So you and
No,
Tarantino,
no,
you and
no.
Tarantino,
Man.
Feet in general
into
are
it.
pretty hot.
But I would give one to a woman.
Would you
Yeah,
give one to
Texas,
a
that's why I
guy?
wear sandals.
No,
Why not?
because it's intimate.
Is it?
Yes.
What if you don't tickle me? It's okay.
I got my technique down. I ain't tickling or nothing.
What does in the mint mean?
In the mint,
In the mint? Sounds like in a mint.
it's French.
It's pretty.
It means in the money.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll work.
Anyways.
This guy's drinking by himself.
All right, so
No,
we
I'm
are
not.
going.
You've got a glass. He's got a glass. He's got a glass.
They're going.
Everybody's got glass.
Everybody.
Everybody in the
oh.
club can switch.
You want?
That's pretty loud. I'm sorry.
He's asking for the orange.
I wanted a
yellow.
pack of red apples.
Orange
so I
yellow,
put-
please.
Give him the bottle. Anyways, so they're
gotta
going
get
up
rid of
to
his crap
they're going up to an apartment.
It's helping.
They know there's
I won't
3 to
get
4
straight
guys in the apartment. We don't know why they're there yet.
No, we don't.
So they're talking about how Vega's going to go out with Mia Wallace. And they're like, yeah, he just asked me to take her out when he's out. And he's like, take her out? Like,
Like
kill her? It's like, no, man, just
Right,
take her out, have a good
right.
time.
Right.
Anyways, so then this is where they talk about Tony Rocky horror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, the last guy that
He
was
won't
hanging-
fat. He was a Samoan. I mean, he can't help it.
Yeah.
Give him a break. It's
So, what's your
Samoan.
brother
He's got
Yeah,
problems.
Samoan.
I use that line a lot.
Oh, wait.
Samoan.
It wasn't brother.
Press.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I noticed no one poured me one.
I don't
You
want
didn't
one.
ask for it. You didn't ask. I'll pour you one. You want one?
No, I'm good.
Nah,
you
you're
got
hating.
half. I'll give you half.
Anyways. All right,
wait,
so
what are we talking about?
they're talking about
Oh,
Rocky
yeah.
Horror. So
Yeah.
they're saying how
Tony
the last
Rocky
guy
Horror.
that went out with Mia Wallace
Right.
apparently tried to give her a foot massage.
And
got thrown out a window.
Fucked
Fucked up how
Four-story
he
window.
talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up how he talks.
And then they debate whether or not, given why someone's
Can't
like foot
fuck
massage.
up the way a nigga talks. I said
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa. We,
That's what he said. I'm
That was a
quoting the
soft
movie.
He actually
We don't-
he soft darted.
Oh, like you people didn't even
Dump
say
out.
that earlier. Come
Dump
on
out.
now.
we don't have a dumb button.
I don't have a dump
I
button.
don't give a fuck.
It's just JK.
That's his new saying. He don't give a fuck.
Anyways, so
Season 1.
he's basically he's saying that they're debating whether or not it's cool or not to give someone's wife a foot massage.
Would you give a guy a foot massage?
Shut up, man. Fuck
Yeah, exactly.
I'm feeling kind of
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I could use a foot
No,
massage right now.
because he
yeah,
equated
I mean,
it
I'm
to.
kind of worn out.
It's
Give a blowjob.
Yeah.
Or no,
No,
or
it's
sticking your tongue
Sticking
in
your
Yeah.
the holiest of the
tongue in the
holes.
holiest of holies.
The holiest of
And
holies.
yeah.
Not even
not
the
the
same
same-
game.
Not even in the same
like,
ballpark.
Same ballpark.
Not even
Not
the same game.
The
not
quote
even the same
is,
sport.
if you're trying to compare a foot massage to eating out a bitch's pussy, then he's like, no.
I think that's when my sister
I think.
walked out.
Yeah.
That's where your
right
sister
there.
walks
Is that
out.
it?
She was because she was wanting her.
She went to go see this.
She wanted a
movie in
foot
the theater,
massage?
And she
She
walked
wanted a
out.
massage.
She didn't see it. She
Oh,
may have
really?
seen it
Weren't we
20
supposed
She
to have
older or
guest?
younger?
Younger.
He kind of.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's scary.
I don't know.
Okay,
So-
yeah,
I'll ask her. about
Ragsdale's
that
age?
next-
yeah.
Probably Ragsdale's age. Born
Hmm.
in 77.
Yeah, older.
Older.
Two.
Fucking tykes.
Hey,
Anyway.
Dykes. What?
86.
All right, so they're like, okay, man, it's time, get in character. So they go in. They're gonna
Yeah.
go into the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're only here.
Yeah.
Well,
This
if
is
you,
gonna be the
5
longest.
minutes
I mean,
into the
fucking
film.
podcast
are you new
ever.
here?
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
I know.
So they go in. Then there's 3 dudes that they see in there. There's Phil Lamar and 2
Yes.
other dudes.
Yeah,
Right.
Frank
Flock of
Whaley
seagulls.
and
And-
Flock of
And
Seagulls.
Flock of Seagulls.
And then,
And
and
Flock of
we don't know yet, but Alexis Arquette in the closet,
In the back. Yep.
Which
Yeah.
is still
Jerry
Alex
Seinfeld.
Arquette.
And
Alex.
Ken.
which
No,
he
Robert.
was literally still in the closet.
Oh.
Oh, his name is Robert, right? Robert Arquette.
No, I don't know. Alexis.
Jerry
I don't know.
Seinfeld.
What is the deal with
I mean,
these cases?
What's up
Ken
with
Cannon.
what's up with these guns and people? I don't know.
Why do you have
I don't know.
to
Why are
set
they
the
talking
code?
about Royales with cheese?
Everyone does 111.
Oh, why are you quoting the Bible? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
God, that's like the worst fucking Seinfeld impersonation ever.
No, I watched comedians in cars getting coffee. It's pretty.
It's
accurate.
pretty.
Alabama.
Well,
We're just doing the 60-year-old Jerry Seinfeld.
So there's
yeah.
like bam, bam, bam,
Yes.
because they finally get the.
Yeah, so he's
In
going
a
in there.
world.
He's intimidating him because he's like, "Where's the fucking case?"
Oh yeah, he's
And the
eating
guy's
his
like,
big
"What
Kahuna
case?"
burger.
And,
He drinks all his Sprite.
Yeah, he shoots the guy on the couch,
Yeah,
which was one of my favorite parts.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?"
Did I break your concentration?
Yeah,
Oh, allow me to retort.
you were saying you had the best intentions. So apparently these guys had the case for some reason and
They
weren't.
entered into a business deal. with
They weren't going to
Marcellus
give the
Wallace.
case to Marcellus
Well,
because
they
of
were
what-
late doing it. They
Yeah.
weren't sure
it seemed
for
like-
whatever reason.
And,
It's a MacGuffin. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Well, the
they
case is
don't
a
We
case.
discussed
So,
the case is a MacGuffin.
In this scene, right? You
Look
get,
it up.
You get Samuel L. Jackson, and he's just rambling on. And it reminds me a lot of his role in Black Snake Moan. Because it's just
Oh,
him
really?
fucking talking about the Bible, right? Just beating you down. Beating you down with literally.
We do not have any
Literally.
chained up white girls in this movie, though.
Literally.
Down by the Bible.
No,
Like the
there's
Bible.
there's chained up
Huh?
black and white
Like the
guys in
Bible.
this movie.
That's later.
But that's later. Yeah.
It's not about that.
Wait. We skipped way ahead.
Way ahead.
Way
or
ahead.
behind.
I'm
I'm not sure.
Foreshadowing.
Where are we at? in this?
Wait, I don't know.
No, I
All right. So now we get back to
That's
the
still
bar.
Well,
we
they
get
they
Butch.
shoot him, and then they get out. They leave with the case.
And then next scene
We
see
cut
him
to the
in,
bar.
in douchebag clothes at the bar.
Bruce Willis at the
Bruce Willis
Bruce Willis is
staring.
being just spoken to by who we assume is Marcellus Wallace.
His
It's
acting
see
is
the back
like
of
staring.
you're
his
going
head.
down into
in
fifth,
the fifth,
Butch.
in the fifth, your ass goes down.
Yes, yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, say it.
He's got a band.
And then he needs a pack of red
You
apples.
may feel something. That's
yeah.
like twinge when you're in there. It's pride.
It's pride.
It's pride
fucking with you.
Fuck pride. Pride only hurts. It never
So there we
helps.
go. So then we have the scene with John Travolta with Vincent Vega and Butch. And
My
he's
man
like,
from
hey,
Amsterdam.
hey, Punchy.
My
You
man
heard
from
me.
Inglewood.
Palooka,
Yeah.
too.
Palooka.
What's
Palooka?
up, Palooka?
Yeah, because they have. I don't. There was some
They have
beef between the two.
words.
There's some history. Yeah, it's from Look Who's Talking, I'm sure.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Well, there's theory that Butch also is the one that keys Travolta's car
Interesting.
later. But
Well, that would be
I don't know if the
badass,
time,
actually.
well, timeline might.
Nah,
lie.
it could've
no, no,
worked.
actually-
But that's
Why?
extraneous.
Because
Yeah.
of that.
No,
because
yeah,
of the
because it
awkwardness
lines
at the
up.
bar right there.
It lines up
Yeah.
right there, right? Because he could have walked out and keyed
And
his
just
car,
Keyed the car, yeah.
but we don't know how he got back.
Holy
how
shit.
they got back to that bar,
Newfound
Right.
fucking religion with us right now.
right? Be-
All right.
Because they were supposed to take a cab.
That was
They
a
Later
were,
on.
yeah,
line.
well, they took
So-
a cab to the bar from Big Joe's monster truck.
Yeah, but
When his
until-
car-
where is
that
his
was.
car? Where's his car at?
Yeah, no,
Well,
no,
but-
I agree.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
you're
possibility.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm
All
thinking.
right, you
So
just shot my theory
now
on
we're
how.
going into the whole Vincent Vega
And
A man
the
from
dance.
Amsterdam.
man from
My
Amsterdam
And
going to Eric Stoltz's
date. Oh yeah,
because he's
Get
got
drugs.
date night with Mia
Whoa,
Wallace.
hell, yeah, okay, so yeah.
Does he have to
Did
shoot
we
up
jump
first?
right into that? Is that after?
Yeah.
That's next.
That's
Yeah, it's after the bar. That's
Yeah.
That's the hardest sequence in this movie, really.
For
It's
me.
a little lengthy.
It's long.
Yeah, it's a bit long,
It
but
does give us that wonderful gift, though.
It does.
What,
It
the
does.
feet?
No,
No,
from the
this one.
memes where John Travolta's in the house
Oh,
and
yeah,
walking
go-
around, it's like
He doesn't
looking
know what
left,
he's
looking
doing.
right. He doesn't know what's. Oh,
They put him in everything.
it's so great.
The
Yeah,
internet
it is
loves
good.
that gift.
It is good.
So he shows up and Mia's getting ready, watching him,
Intercom,
and,
just
powdering,
powdering
nose,
her nose.
3 straight lines of cocaine,
So it'd be the 2 shakes of a leg of a lamb.
Lamb's
or something.
tail, yeah. which
Yeah,
I'm not
And
sure
also
how
the
quickly
son of a
lamb still
preacher
shakes.
man, Al Green.
Yep.
Great. Soundtrack in this movie is
Yeah, it's
phenomenal.
fucking great.
Then they go to dinner.
Yeah, at Jack Rabbit Slim's.
Jack
Don't be a
Rabbit Slims, don't
Where?
square.
I want to get a steak. You can get a steak here, Daddy.
Yeah. $5 milkshake.
We got our boy.
Is there any
Damn,
rum or bourbon in there?
No,
$5.
Buddy Holly
Buddy Holly.
is the waiter.
Steve
Buscemi.
Buscemi.
Yep.
Stevie Eyes.
You gotta have Buscemi in there.
It doesn't look like Buscemi either.
Nuh-uh.
Pretty young.
No,
in
it's
the
pretty long shot
Buscemi.
too, though. Turn your mic a little bit to your right. Cool.
You guys just hug.
Yeah.
Get close. Pretend like you're
Can we get
sharing a
another mic,
milkshake.
please, bitch?
Pretend like you're sharing a $5 shake.
Here we go.
Open wide.
Oh lord.
This is where
I pretend like
So
it's
then
Joe
there's
Gant.
the whole scene with the awkward silences and the let me go powder my nose, and we see that she does coke again.
Yeah.
And, then,
and there's something between them.
and there's something between them. That's basically what Tarantino took like 15 minutes to
30
portray.
felt like, yeah, but yeah.
that there's a connection, kind of. So they get back home.
They do.
Hey, after
They
the
did-
dance
they did
concert.
it.
They
contest.
She's gonna
Famous
go
dance. Let's go.
turn on some music, and he's like, "I'm gonna
World
take a
famous.
piss."
Yeah, I'm gonna take a piss.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they dance, they win. They get home, I'm gonna take a piss.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
what
wait,
he
wait,
says.
wait.
But we don't. This is where the beauty of the entire Tarantino universe. We're kind of skipping over.
Multiverse.
Because they talk about
Multiverse.
Fox Force 5.
Yes, because they talk about wait, and
That was
then
such a
Vincent
throwaway
thinks,
scene in this. That's what's so
Vincent
great.
thinks he hears it as Fuck Force 5.
The alliteration.
Right.
Yeah.
So he
Force
heard
5.
Fuck Force 5, and then he's like, "What?"
Is that what he heard?
Huh?
Yes. Yeah, he's
Tell-
stoned, right?
tell
Like,
me
he's
more.
he's
Yeah,
high.
but-
Oh yeah, he's high as shit.
And then so she repeats it, and she
Did we
says
say he
Fox
bought heroin?
Force
Did
5.
we tell him?
No, we just.
Oh,
we
Yeah, he
skipped
bought
the whole-
Chamba
Eric
or whatever the
Stoltz.
fuck it's called.
Madman.
The $500 shit.
With the fucking cool
$500
shoes
grand.
on the wall and shit.
What's that?
We forgot that Vince Vega went and bought heroin.
Eric
Got
Stoltz.
high.
yeah,
You gotta
he
have
totally
Eric
went
Stoltz.
that.
But
Yeah.
we'll come back to Eric
We
Stoltz
will.
in a minute.
I like but I did like in
You
that scene.
bring some
their-
fucking OD'd poobah to
what
my
I would
house.
what I would consider a drug dealer banter. I've never been with a drug dealer before, but that was the fucking bullshit banter that you'd have with someone that doesn't really give a fuck about you,
Yeah.
but wants your money.
pretty
Yeah.
consistent.
I went to Colorado.
You don't
they
fuck
didn't
with a
treat us
man?
like that.
That's because it's a store and there's a business.
They treated you very nicely.
It was a very nice
It's a-
entryway,
Oh, you
and
kids.
there was water there, and I was thirsty, so that worked out.
Thank you, welcome customer.
Hey, that
Is
was
what they said, I think.
I had a very different experience at a
A
bar
real
named
good-
Toronado.
That's different. That's not even a drug dealer.
Well, we had said like the whole time if they just put that fucking heroin in balloons, it wouldn't have been a
That
problem.
fucking.
Yeah, the bag
I mean,
Man,
with the-
Eric
just
Stoltz is
saying.
the really
With the
catalyst for
twisted-
this.
Yeah, he
Right.
really
Wait.
was.
Why do you put in balloons?
Because you know it's not fucking cocaine.
Yeah, he baggied it, and
Heroin
tied
and
it up.
balloons.
Also
Why?
easier
Duh.
to put up your ass.
Easier
I
to put
mean,
up your ass.
Like a watch?
They don't. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, like
You put a balloon in a.
That and
balloons
he
don't
fucking.
break as easily as baggies do.
How many?
Oh,
How
y'all
much
know a
did
lot
he
about drugs.
purchase? He
Twistics
purchased like
is-
what
3 grams. And
3
he's gonna come
grams?
back for 5 more, I think.
Yeah,
So-
for
a
another
lot.
1,000.
Yeah,
You give him back a lot of money.
Oh yeah, he,
Yeah, yeah.
500
like a
grand.
huge
Like,
wad.
of
Yeah,
You
cash
give him
that he
1,500.
had
He
in
purchased
that,
3
yeah.
grams.
for 3 grams of that, that seems pretty
madman.
steep. Yeah.
Oh, it was
He had a
pure
coupon.
shit.
I don't know how much heroin costs, though.
Obviously, it's enough to
In
almost kill somebody.
Yeah.
$4.
Well, I mean, she took it and she snorted it.
But
Hey, you're-
before that,
We're not there yet.
let's talk about the
That's later.
scene where Travolta's I'm gonna go piss, and then he's having that monologue with himself.
Yeah,
That's great.
It's like
Oh,
you
yeah,
go
that's a
home.
great scene. That's
Because
great.
he knows there's something to get with them. He's like, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go out there. You're gonna have your drink. You're gonna thank you for the night. You go home. You're gonna jerk off. That's
Jerk
all
off.
you're gonna
And
fucking
that's
do.
all you're gonna fucking
because
do.
it's a question of loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is back at the house though. After.
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
But then he
James
comes back out and she's discovered
And
his
yeah.
load.
Oh, yeah,
and-
she,
and
snorted.
she's got $5 milkshake coming out everywhere with blood.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tarantino likes to use the mirror shot, or like basically the reverse mirror shot,
Yeah.
where the person's talking to a mirror to themselves with dialogue.
A lot. A
Yeah.
lot. He did that
Oh, yeah.
with yeah.
Well, that's
in,
that's
in
a
Eric
Orson
Stoltz.
Welles technique. Yeah.
But he
He did it there.
Lot.
True Romance. he
Simpsons
did,
did
that,
it.
Right?
Yeah.
With the
Oh,
Val
yeah.
Kilmer and
Yeah. With
in the bathroom?
Elvis.
Well,
We
Like,
actually
is it
put
only
a
when they're
fourth
doing
wall
drugs?
in there, right?
What?
Is it only when they're doing drugs or somebody's doing drugs in the scene?
No. I
No,
don't think so.
no, not at all.
There was another one where no drugs.
there's one in because in Reservoir Dogs there's no drugs. When Tim Roth's talking to himself in the mirror when he's
Yes.
talking about the
Silver
Oh, yeah.
Surfer and all that.
the
right. It's
bodega-
like you're the
the-
fucking, you're the man. You're the Silver Surfer.
what is what's the other word for a bathroom he uses? The fucking
Lou?
A loo?
No,
Head?
the-
Pisser?
Privy?
fuck.
No,
I
that's
forgot
not
the
it.
name. He doesn't
Shithole?
call it a
John.
bathroom story.
John.
It's the
Oh, yeah.
the story his guy his in his
Yeah, the black guy gives him his like his,
That's
yeah his,
not
his
right.
you know, you have a story about the gun and the toilet and the whole bathroom. It's a bathroom story.
it's not whatever. It doesn't matter. He
Laboratory
doesn't
or
use
something
his
like
bathroom,
that.
but
Yeah.
it's
The
whatever.
Godfather Part 2 here.
Yeah, right.
Is that what we're doing?
There's the horse.
That's
Oh.
part one.
That's part one. Yeah.
That's part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where Michael
God.
takes
Oh yeah, you're right.
that. Don't fuck with me
Oh,
on
he
this.
screams
Don't
too much
fuck
in that
with me on
scene.
this.
Way too much in that scene.
I know.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I never woken up with my favorite horse in my bed either, dead. So I mean, maybe I'd scream that.
I've
now,
also
too.
never had a favorite horse, so.
You don't have a favorite horse?
No.
Secretariat.
Secretariat.
No, Ott.
Seabiscuit, bro.
Son of Secretariat.
Seabiscuit.
True.
I like the black
Free Willy?
stallion.
Free Willy is Willie's.
Free Willy is
Hooch.
not.
Hooch.
Not
Shit,
a
man.
horse.
Are we really
Huh?
getting off this
Hooch.
tangent?
You know this.
Wait a minute.
Hooch.
Or Milo. Definitely Milo.
No.
Beethoven?
Ragsdale. You know what I'm thinking about.
What?
From
Beethoven's
Parks,
fair?
Parks and Rec.
What? Hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian.
He's always in my heart.
You kids.
Rest in peace. Okay.
That was a super tangent. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
So
okay,
wait.
so Mia
we're
Wallace-
getting to he finds her on the ground.
Yep. Bloody nose.
Milkshake coming out her mouth.
Bringing all the boys to the
You
yard.
know, gets in his Malibu,
He brings the Malibu to the yard.
Yeah.
right in the
swerving,
middle of it.
running through the red lights, trying to get back.
He
to,
calls
It's like a
Lance.
journey song. all of a
Lance's
sudden.
place.
No
He
one's on
calls
the road in
Lance,
LA.
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he calls Lance.
And
Getting
Lance is
OD
eating.
baked in his car.
He's eating
God damn, we're
cereal.
only at this part of the movie.
Yeah. we get
Yeah,
a
he's
long
eating
way.
cereal.
He's watching cartoons.
Fucking pothead.
Fruit
man.
Brute.
He likes
Fruit
his
Brute cereal on
crunchy
his,
berries.
Yeah, and doing a marijuanas.
We find out it's
Lots of
1:30 in the
marijuana.
morning
One
too.
marijuana.
Yes.
It's 1:30 in the morning, but
Y'all know about that, right?
Jody's asleep, but her friend is still sitting
No,
in the
our
living
friend
room.
is bong ripping on the fucking
The whole day.
with no music and no TV.
Hey,
I don't get
Is
it.
Jody the one with the shit in their face?
No,
That's my
that's
wife.
his
That's
wife.
Jody,
She's-
my wife.
She's asleep.
But the other chick, the British chick, she's on the couch just bong ripping, and they show up, and she's just,
It's a lot of
hey
marijuana.
man, it's cool.
Prank caller. We
But they're
forget
looking
about-
for the
prank
medical
caller,
book.
prank
They're
caller.
looking for the
You're not
fucking
calling me on
medical
your-
book. It's a medical book. It's a book
So,
about medicine.
well, before you get there,
Why do you have one?
this is great. When he rolls in,
Yeah.
No, before that, when he's calling him.
he's calling him. Yeah.
You're not calling me on your.
He's like,
Your
oh,
cell
on a
phone, are you?
Oh,
Prank
no,
caller,
bad
prank
caller,
caller.
prank call, prank
But
call.
you hear him hang up, and you hear the car squealing down the street, and Eric Stoltz goes to the front
He
door
lifts
and
the
lifts up the
blind.
blinds, and you see
Yeah.
Vince Vega just go,
This car that he was worried about being keyed.
yeah.
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 He
It's
just
totaled
embarrassed.
in the front of his house.
He made the right choice.
Maybe.
Because you know what's going to fucking happen to him if he doesn't help him? I'm going to tell you, you did nothing.
You know what
to
happened the
help.
next day?
He died.
It was worthless. I'm just saying.
Didn't
But-
matter.
At
Spoilers.
the end of the
Reverse
next day,
spoilers?
did not matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so he takes him in the house. He convinces Lance that it'd be in the best interest to help him.
Yes.
Because it's
Or else
Marcellus
Vince Vega
Wallace.
will
Yeah,
kill him.
because you know, yeah.
So they go in there, and then they get the
He pulls out his
adrenaline.
adrenal shot, right?
And gets a fucking
And then
felt tip
it's
marker.
like a fucking
Magic marker.
nail on it that long.
He's
I
like,
like-
He's like,
you got to
gotta-
stab her
you
through the
gotta-
breastplate. You got to
Yeah,
stab her
like,
3 times?
like
No,
this-
you got to stab her
This
once.
needle.
That
It's
camera.
like this long.
This long. This long.
No, it's like no.
It is.
is
It's
longer.
this long.
It's longer than that. The
That's
way
what
they had
she
it.
said, or hopes.
they-
No, what?
5 inches.
You're measuring in guy inches.
Yeah. Well, I'm measuring off the movie. The
But-
movie,
but-
as soon as he like goes through her
It's like 2
breastplate,
inches.
it would have
He's
went
like,
all
you
the way
gotta-
through her
you gotta
back.
go right
Yeah.
through
There's no
her
way.
breastplate.
It's 2 inches.
That was the
It
most
was
stressful scene
stupid
when I saw
long.
this in the theater the first time. Yes, exactly.
That camera shot of the needle itself.
Yes,
Great.
where
There
With
should've
the,
been
it was
drips
dripping.
and it's blurred off from the
Listen,
Yeah.
no
Should've been a
one's
little
saying
lens
Tarantino
flare
doesn't know
on
how to
that.
frame a shot.
No, and he
Alright,
knows how to
needle
frame
dripping.
heroin needles.
He's way better than
so,
Kevin
yeah.
Smith on framing shots.
So that was
yeah,
the second.
well, yeah.
That was
He
the
only knows
second
2 shot.
needle
You know
we
how
saw.
easy it is to frame a dialogue shot?
Walk
over
and
and over
talk,
again?
2 shot. That's all he knows.
Yeah.
He says so
Oh,
himself.
but he does over the shoulder
Shit, he's
too.
got it.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Maybe a single.
37. Yeah.
row?
So he knows how to do that.
What? That's Kevin Smith.
Yeah,
That's what we were
I
just
was-
saying.
But so that was a very
Knows how
tense
to
scene.
dialogue.
Dialogue.
And so you got everybody gathered around. It's like one. It's like the tension builds.
Yeah,
The tension
as he's
builds.
counting, like
The tension
they
builds.
all scoot in.
and you see that like
They get off- yeah.
sweaty little Crayola red marker on her
Yeah.
on her breast, you know, and it's
Is
just
it heaving?
bam, and you hear that pound,
Good base
and
hit.
then she gets up, and
Say
everybody's like backing away,
Hey, I
and
found
then
this
all of a
next
sudden
part.
Jody's
right?
like, "That was fucking freaky."
Yeah, and
That
so
was
this next part
trippy.
is kind of weird because
Say
he
something.
says,
Oh, yes.
Something.
"If you're okay, say
Say
something."
and she says something. Yeah, which is a joke.
It's a good joke. But don't.
You
But
don't
she's
like it?
obviously okay.
Yeah.
Comic-
Oh yeah.
comic
Comic
relief.
man.
Yeah,
She's
that's
alive.
That's
Always
okay
keep
as
an
you can
adrenal
be.
shot in your trunk.
Yep.
Just saying.
All right, so they go home.
Yeah.
And as she's walking
and she
away-
looks like
she looks a little like
she looks
Winona
rough.
Ryder,
Winona
in
Ryder from Beetlejuice,
Yeah,
right,
little
right,
doll,
right, right.
little,
Everybody said that at the same time.
Winona
Yeah.
Ryder after she got busted for shoplifting.
Yeah.
No, that was way later.
It's same look.
So good though.
Same look.
Winona Ryder.
So
still
Really
hot.
white.
So hot.
Winona Ryder from Mr. Deeds.
Marissa Tomei is still hot. Sorry.
She was in The Wrestler.
The last one.
Got to see nips.
So now we go to the next scene, which is Butch.
Well, they're
Wait,
They say they don't talk about
no,
it.
they're walking in, and Vince
Oh.
Vega's like, "I'm under the impression if Marcellus doesn't know anything
About
about
this,
this rest of
right.
his life, what's it gonna hurt?" Basically, and he's like, "If Marcellus Wallace knew anything about this, I'd be more trouble with you." And Vince is like, "I highly doubt that."
right.
But
Right.
but
Let me
she's
tell you a
willing to now tell him the joke.
Yeah,
From
which
earlier.
Oh,
is
yeah.
stupid.
Catch up.
Catch up.
Catch up.
Fuck off.
Yep, catch up.
Dumb joke.
Dumb joke.
She
She said it was a dumb
Fox
joke.
Force 5.
Fox
Whatever.
Force 5.
I bet they could sell that now.
Yeah, I'm making bad on Netflix, like your one show.
What, Marvel?
No, the
Oh, Danger Five.
Danger
That's a
5.
fantastic show. Every time they try to kill Hitler,
they gotta kill Hitler.
Right.
as always, kill Hitler.
That's right.
Anyways, so we move on now to where? Where do we go to now?
We're to Butch.
Butch.
Yeah, now we get
The fight?
Butch.
No,
Boxer.
Blueberry
Yeah, this is the fight.
and a little
This is the fight.
belly.
is it the fight or is this the?
Like, wait, did we do the
Watch
watch
scene?
starts first,
Yeah,
then the
it
fight,
starts
right?
with the watch.
yeah, the flashback.
Where we have Christopher
Walking,
walking.
and he goes to the watch.
He didn't
still.
run. He walked.
No, he's not walking. He's sitting.
Well, he walked in.
He didn't
Haha,
walk.
Yeah, but
Christopher
he's-
walked in.
Yeah, well, he sat. He's learned how to sit after getting that uncomfortable hunk of
Well, it's
metal out
easier
of his
though.
ass.
He
Yeah, but
enjoys
he wants
sitting
to
now.
sit.
Yeah, he enjoys sitting now because it's more bearable.
So apparently he hung held this uncomfortable hunk of metal in his ass for 2 years.
After the dude's father held it up there for
Yeah,
5
yeah.
years.
Because I'll be damned if some slope's gonna get your butt right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it. Fuck it.
No, he said it.
You
Yeah.
did say it.
I'm just quoting the
Why is
film,
it-
folks.
Never mind. I'm not gonna go into the social
the-
problems of different fucking slurs and the effects on people's,
Because I'll be damned.
Why does one
Well, it's not-
why does
Christopher
one make you more
Walken.
cringy than the
I'm
other? That's
just
my
gonna
question.
say,
I don't understand.
It starts out
More
with the
cowbell.
cartoon that
Can we
Butch
have
is
real
watching,
talk?
though.
Real
The
talk.
racism
You gotta
starts early
fever.
with
Real talk?
tenderfoot.
Why does
that's
one
right.
racial slur make you cringe more than the other?
Do you want me to go down the list?
Which,
No, I don't.
No.
What, are
We just
gonna
watched Blazing
We're
Saddles
gonna
and we'll
rank
get 'em
the
all.
racial slurs here. Is that what's going on?
you didn't even get half of
But
them.
why does one make you more cringy than the other?
You probably don't hear it as
We
much.
could say cunt. Does that?
That's not
That's
a
not
racial
racial.
slur.
No, not at all. I'm just saying we're defining
That
I'm
makes
just
some people
wondering.
cringe.
It's weird.
Doesn't make me cringe.
slope.
All
I've never even
It-
heard
it-
of that one before.
It was really some greasy-eyed slope.
And they drop gook in there too, and yellow-eyed
Oh,
and
yeah.
squinty and all that.
Slants.
Slants.
Yeah.
And then, like in saying Blazing
It's
Saddles,
kinda
they drop
fucked up.
chink.
So that's the
Oh,
thing.
dock
I-
that chink a day
in
so,
I-
pay
in
for
the
sleeping
Irish.
on the job. Yeah, that's like the first.
We'll
line
take
of the
them all
movie.
except for the Irish.
So that's the thing. That's
Hey.
so in advertising.
Irish.
In advertising, they tell you,
Yeah.
you are successful in an advertisement if you can trigger an emotional response.
Yes.
So a lot of these words trigger
They
that,
do.
right? Like they trigger some
I've heard this
emotional
word
response.
before.
which worked for Goebbels.
You're saying,
Well, I mean, it did.
you're saying he should have been in advertising.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying he was a PR mastermind because
of
he hated
triggering the
a certain
Wow.
thing and
response.
initiated an emotional response.
Are you saying he should
Yeah.
have been in Mad Men?
No,
There
I'm,
we
I'm,
go.
I'm
Yeah.
with Abel on this. I agree.
I was
I'm
just
giving
saying.
an example.
Look
I'm
where you
sorry
took
for
it.
just
Look
saying.
where you took us. This is where you.
I'm sorry. I watched a lot of American History Channel.
AMC
American History X channel.
American History
Oh, it's the
X.
Hitler Channel these days. It's crazy.
All right,
American
guys.
History X.
I was just trying to ask a solid question. And holy
Fe-
shit.
February,
I
It's in
know.
also known as Hitler Month.
No, it's also
On
known
the
as the
History Channel.
shortest month of the year.
Yeah.
Hey, we get
And,
25 days.
and you know what?
day.
Most of the department stores have their white sales.
God damn it.
I'm just saying.
I don't even know what that is.
It's true.
What's a white cell?
It's sheets and stuff.
Oh, linen.
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 Yeah.
Hey, we get to linen. Linens are later.
Oh,
with
that's
Jimmy.
communism.
Jimmy has the linens.
I'm
Jimmy-
just saying. Hey, this is jokes well
from his
trodden.
uncle. What?
Remus? What?
Yeah.
No.
Dilly and dooley.
Good Lord Almighty. Am I making you like? Are you about to drool?
I was trying to ask a real question. Why did I do that?
No. I gave you
No,
facts.
you did. We're good.
And I came in.
And he,
And Topher came in. Gave us real facts.
yes.
I'm
He
just
watches
saying.
the History Channel. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's like real
we're good.
world
What was the
facts.
question again?
It's
I know,
a
right?
Don't worry
Turner,
about the
Turner
don't worry
Classic
about the question's
Movies.
been answered.
They all make me uncomfortable.
They do,
Jason.
but for me,
Equal.
some are more cringy than
They
others. Like the N word when someone
Why?
says it with hate. It hurts a
How
little
many-
bit more than when you hear
To
someone say the
you?
other ones.
To you?
To me, it's like, wow, that guy really is horrible.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
the
it's because maybe it's because in our society right now, that's more prevalent than the other ones.
What other ones?
Hold on, let me-
Yeah.
Fucking,
You listen to
uh,
like Coon or something, or what,
no.
where were you going with this?
no, I'm just
Coon
saying
ass,
any of the
though.
other
Coon ass is okay, but-
ethnicities, right?
'Cause that's
That's what Jeff is.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
Jeff
that
is
that
a
one
coon
because
ass.
of all the shit that's
Jigaboo?
going on with the
Where-
cops
where-
and
where are we
all
going
that
with
shit,
this?
and it seems like maybe that's just
And we
more
can't
prevalent.
talk and just open these words up.
Apparently, this
There
isn't a
are-
safe place.
I feel uncomfortable. I'm triggered.
I'm fine.
I don't know what's happening.
I
right
know
now.
Vincent Vega gets triggered.
So
later.
Vincent Vega.
Oh, Vincent Vegas get triggered later.
Yeah, triggered like 20
This is
times.
hey
You gotta
Abel.
get-
This is the episode where the boys get racial, racialist.
Oh man.
the toy didn't do this, but
I don't
Pulp
know if
Fiction
I can
will.
do that and sell this.
Hey, it's Tarantino, man. You gotta confront
He
it.
does do this all
He
the
does.
time.
Yes, this is part of his interaction
backed
with the
off a little
audience.
bit.
You know, he feels it's okay to put
Hey.
DNS signage out in front of, or lack thereof, in front of his.
I have
I didn't
yet to
see
see Hateful Eight,
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
but from what I understand, it's just as bad as
There you
Django
go.
There are
on the language.
Oh.
So I don't think he's back. I think he's actually accelerated it a little bit more.
I mean, why not? It
He's turning into the skid. Is that what he's doing, or turning away from it?
No, I don't
the
know.
brakes are like.
He's just accelerating.
There's
fucking-
some that say
He's given.
that-
I think he's given up.
that
I think
takes
he's
the
at this
power.
No,
point.
he's just like
Which
this
part
is
of the
what
movie
works.
are we at now?
Full
Some of
throttle.
that takes the power away
So-
from the
We're
wood,
at
right?
the boxing
by,
match.
by putting it
Right,
out.
by putting
Zed's
it out.
dead.
So,
Zed
All
is
right,
dead.
start it up.
boxing match.
No,
But
it
he's-
starts at-
he's
yeah,
not
it's that
in-
scene.
I mean, the man made Jackie Brown for Christ's sake.
Well, it's a book.
Yeah.
He didn't
So-
make it,
Well, I mean,
but he made
Elmore
it into
Leonard,
a
by the
film.
way.
He made it into a
Which is a
film.
good movie. I like that
Elmore
movie.
Leonard, which
but
also
that's
did Get
that's
Shorty.
my point. Is like he's. Yeah, I just don't see somebody who is all white supremacist.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Producer?
Or he's not going to
Yeah.
take his time to make a movie like that. It's just not realistic of
all
us.
No.
He would have gone the route of American History X.
In the
Like
universe.
that's, and he'd continue down
Good
that
movie.
route.
Yeah.
But he
Ed
has,
Norton's ripped in that shit.
he has some.
Yes.
He's similar to that question, right? Like so,
Yeah.
he has some
Yeah.
emotional
Yeah.
response to that kind of stuff. And he even has said it in interviews. Like he's been asked, "Why do you use the N word so much?" And he said, "Because it does that. Because
Yeah.
we're bringing it to the
evokes a
forefront."
response.
Which is fine.
And look, he made his wife in the film, Bonnie, a black
Bonnie
nurse.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bonnie was black.
He's
And
a-
I mean, when
Or
someone
we
wrote
assume
that,
right? We assume.
No,
no, he
that-
wrote that.
No,
it,
he-
it
and we
showed,
saw
it showed Bonnie
And then
walking
she
into
showed-
the house
yeah, it was-
in the
Then freaking out.
No, no,
hypothetical
yeah, yeah,
scene
yeah.
of her.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it was a hypothetical scene,
Oh.
but we're assuming that that's actually
That was-
her.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
And
Tarantino. Tarantino
Wolf.
likes,
I'm sorry, Wolf ended up writing black, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Okay, yeah.
right.
so-
No,
He did.
Tarantino likes coke and bare feet. I mean, that's the bottom line right there.
Yeah.
He
In
doesn't care about the
70s
rest
pop
stuff.
culture.
Lots of feet.
Yeah,
Sucking on them. That tickle them. What do you
Touching
want to do?
right.
No,
ball
we're
gagging
not
them.
tickling
More,
them
more
at all.
better to them. Right.
Boxing match. Get there right now.
So
What?
Butch and his
Butch.
He's boxing. So he wakes up after the Gold Watch story, whatever. You go watch it. Go old watch
go
it.
go
Go
boy.
old watch it.
She does not like that. Oh, good. Now we have a cat.
Special guest.
Bye bye,
Oh,
kid.
brown eye, little winking star.
brown eye on the screen right there.
All right,
the
so we
blue
have
knot.
the Gold Watch story. Then we go to
Yes.
the boxing match.
We
Where
go
Butch
boxing
match.
is
Killed the guy.
we see Butch going
He
into
did
the
not fall in the fifth.
In the fifth round,
He ended
your
up
ass goes
killing the
down.
guy.
Yeah.
Butch killed the guy.
Killed the guy.
Tried
You might want to lay low for a little while.
Yeah, no shit.
He jumps out of like a
Yeah.
Like a
second
fourth
story
yeah,
fire
some-
escape
no
into
shit.
Garbage
dumpster,
bin. Yeah.
right?
That could've
And
been
then
just
there's a
needles in
cab,
there.
and there's
Esmeralda
Esmeralda
Villalobos.
Villalobos,
There could have been some needles in there from
who was hot.
Vincent Vega.
Yeah. She's waiting.
And
for
they
him.
talk for a little bit, and
Yeah,
there's
this
like
is-
scenes from like a James Cagney black and white in the background
Yep.
on the green screen.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
driving scenes are all like rear projected.
Yeah, it's like Sin City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the Butch
Cool.
scene going back to his apartment.
Well, that because he had to run over somebody.
That one was
They
not.
couldn't just place that in there.
So I never got
Motherfucker.
that though. Can we jump ahead of that?
No, let's
No.
get there.
So
Let's just get there.
Okay.
If we jump ahead, we're never gonna get there.
So he
Yeah,
goes
we
and finds
will.
out his girl's back at the place. Pop belly.
Pot belly.
Pop Belly
Make spoons.
wants blueberry pancakes,
Kiss it.
spoons, or
Give me oral
pleasures.
pleasures.
Yes.
Yeah. Blah blah
It's
blah.
just
They take
hot.
a shower.
I rewatched
Dong
that a
shot.
couple times.
You
That
rewatched
scene
that?
bores the shit out of me. Like
I found her.
that is
I
the
found her
worst.
fairly
She's
attractive.
enticing. Yeah, she's enticing.
she
Fairly,
fucking,
but
I don't know.
also I think most annoying scene of the
This,
movie. too.
yeah, because it
Yeah, it's a
It's a
bores the
little
shit out of
lengthy.
you.
It's a little lengthy.
It's like,
She just wants to make spoons.
Listen, high school
She
Jason
does.
liked it.
And-
That's all I'm saying.
well, he's
right.
Does she ever get neck? No.
No,
No, he
You
does.
see a little panty.
He does.
No, you see a
some
little,
nip.
He
little,
grabs
little
the
back
towel
bottom.
and there's
Right.
slight.
You see almost a little cock
It was
toast
enough
in
for
there, but
for a
yeah.
17-year-old Jason. That's all I'm
Like
saying.
Bruce Willis' cock?
That was
little
later.
almost.
I didn't see that till later. But no,
Right.
it really not impressive. Carry on.
So, but he finds out
His Hans Gruber?
that
His-
she
his-
did not
It's Hans Grub.
get everything from the apartment.
She
Nope.
did not. She
She
forgot
missed
the watch.
on the kangaroo.
And he freaks out.
Because he didn't express how important that watch was to him or
Yeah.
what that watch had been through.
So this
Yeah.
starts the rest of the movie.
Yeah, well,
Well,
it
Sort of.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
Hey,
gets
we have a
that-
watcher. I'm going to say hi to Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Yeah,
All
what's
right.
up?
So they go in. If you want to drop back about 20 minutes to racism,
God damn it. I feel like you're the one who takes us back to racism.
I know. Why is he
I was
gotta-
approaching it on
Why's he
a
got to do that?
social level.
We're
and
just
we
talking
went
about
somewhere
slips and niggers
Which we
and
started
shit.
to
I mean, I
answer,
don't get
but
it.
then somebody decided to take it full Arnold Schwartz and whatever.
Whatever that. No, I
Nager.
can't even say that name now.
else. That was a great episode. The one where Topher can't say Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This is where you derail us harder than anyone.
What are we going back to?
No, this is where he's going back to
Zed's
his
dead,
watch.
baby. Come on,
Oh,
let's get to it.
So he's like, oh, he's yelling in the car. He's like, I fucking didn't. My fucking watch is the only thing I want. Blah, blah, blah. Okay,
Long scene of him going up to the apartment too.
Yes.
He was very
Oh,
restrict-
definitely.
yeah.
Like going through
Yeah,
hood
it was
rat,
kind of right.
hood rat shit, like smokes
I think he
with
walked.
shit,
He walked through
cigarette
the
shit.
Sandlot on his way
Yeah,
there.
he
I
did,
think.
yeah.
He did walk through the sand line.
The Sandlot?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, he was
saw
killing
it
me,
up here.
small.
Was a dog there?
Yeah.
So explain to me why the
Well, it
long
squints.
scene through the
And
apartment.
yeah,
Well, because he wants to be far enough away, so he can kind of stalk.
Yeah, he doesn't want. He can't park in front because
Yeah, you
No, I
can't
get-
just park
no, I
right
get
up
that.
front. I
No,
mean,
I'm talking
goddamn,
about
that's an amateur move.
Why would
But
Tarantino
the one
shoot all
shot
that?
scene through.
Oh,
the
because
Because it's-
Tarantino could prove he could do a one-shot
right.
scene.
well,
I mean,
no,
that's
it's
what it is.
lot of
building.
one-shot
It's
scenes
he's
throughout
trying to
the
build the tension of him
is,
sneaking
it
into his
is.
place.
But it
But
was
I mean,
slightly gratuitous one shot.
Yes,
You think?
yes.
It was
Are you
a-
Yeah.
saying
The reason this movie was 2 hours and 35
he's not
minutes
the
long.
tightest of directors?
No.
kinda. It's okay. So
I'm just
it's
saying.
okay.
I get the tension when he puts a key in the hole and he just
Right,
waits
and
he
we
Th-
see
but
it
then
where
he,
like,
like-
lots of drunks are trying to get
I like.
that key.
Well, I like
hole.
how he puts the key in the hole,
yeah, and then
and he puts it in very slowly, and he's like, and then he turns and
He
he's
goes,
just
Yeah,
he slams
right,
the door.
Like,
right.
rip the
And then he
Band-Aid
and then
off
he
a
makes
little
his
bit.
ghetto fucking toaster pop
What
tarts.
the hell? Go
Yeah,
for
not
the
even
fucking
real
name
pop
brand.
tarts. Yeah.
yeah.
Toilet paper and toaster strudels.
Oh, meanwhile, there's a fucking Mac
Yeah.
10 with a 10-inch
Don't skip on
silencer
the
on
Pop
the cabinet.
Tarts. There's no
skip on the
point.
Pop-Tarts.
If you're gonna buy Pop Tarts, buy fucking Pop Tarts. Don't
Vincent
go.
Vega is 5 feet away taking a shit in that bathroom.
But
There's
he's
no
really
doubt
into
that-
modesty
yeah,
blase.
he's in that book.
He's
No,
really into
but
that
he,
book.
he is into it. That he doesn't hear this shit, right?
No, because he's taking a
He
shit.
might have had pizza the night before,
He's
and he's just
platinum.
Well, no, he's still come out. Look, he's. I guarantee with the heroin from the night before, he's past
a
a
little
porcelain turd.
To be fair,
man.
he
yeah,
didn't
he's
have
stuck
the
up.
he didn't have the
Stop.
fan
He's
on.
He's like
He's
having a
like,
hard
I'm
time
not-
taking a
He
shit.
didn't have the fan on,
yeah,
which is
that's
just
how,
rude.
pancakes
He
work,
didn't
I guess.
have
Yeah.
You gotta turn that fan on.
Yeah.
That he was very rude. He deserved
Right?
to die.
So he gets there, and I like
We
how
did-
Butch doesn't recognize the
Too
Mac
much.
10 until
Yeah,
Right.
After the Pop Tarts go off.
Like,
No, they
he
don't
gets the
go
Pop Tarts.
no, they
and
go off when he.
they- yeah.
that's
Oh,
what the
yeah, that's
trigger.
right.
So he grabs the Mac 10, turns, and
That's when he gets
then
triggered.
Vince Vega comes
He gets
out,
tr-
and they're just
He's
standing there looking at
triggered
each
by the
other.
Pop-Tarts.
And then the Pop Tarts come up, and then he just blasts
Pulls
them.
Yeah.
trigger.
The generic Pop Tarts.
Vega generic.
We can't use that trademark
Toaster,
name.
toaster strudels.
Toaster.
Toaster.
No, those
No.
are that's
Toaster pastries.
toaster
Toast
pastries.
pastries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinnamon and sugar toaster
So we,
pastries.
so we
Chocolate.
do find out though that
They weren't even great
Vincent Vega
value.
didn't take that
No,
book
I know,
from the
right?
apartment.
Up
He
and
was
up.
carrying that with him
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
because
always
he was
reading
reading it
later.
in
Yeah,
a
he's been
later
reading it a
scene
while.
that happened earlier.
Because
Yes.
he takes a lot of
He
poops.
probably keeps it like
Yeah,
well, 'cause he's
in his
fucking
other poop
oily
scene,
and
he was
shits.
reading that book.
How many
in
poop
there.
scenes do you have in a movie? He's had
Dude,
two
I have
poop scenes
none.
in one
I
movie.
have no movies.
He's a
so-
heroin addict. He's trying to get it out.
He's
True. It's
constipated.
gotta
Constipated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how that works.
Good point.
yeah.
I guess. Topher read it in a
guess.
book once.
I did.
I was explaining how why didn't he put a cotton ball in there when he was burning up his heroin? Sorry.
Deep Ellum was rough back in the day.
Yeah. Hard
Explain your
streets.
Nirvana fascination back
William
then.
Burroughs, come on.
Please
Anyway.
please tell me you learned it from Kurt at least.
chain into naked lunch at some point.
Watch Drugstore
Or
Cowboy.
that, yeah,
Anyway,
Was that on Netflix?
so
maybe.
we got to
He leaves.
now.
He gets
So
his
now
watch.
We go
he's-
back to
He
Marvin.
gets back to his
Wait,
car.
no,
no,
we do not.
We
God
get
damn
to-
it.
We get to Butch.
No, we
Diane,
get some shit goes
we
down.
get to Gary.
Volkswagen Rabbit.
Yeah, he gets in his rabbit.
Bring
He's
up-
driving
bring
away.
up the
He's
gear.
lacing in a Captain
Shorter
Kangaroo.
scene getting
Yeah.
back to the car than getting
Yeah.
to the apartment.
Well, he goes at the front. Goes, yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah. 'Cause
Gets in his car. He's driving. He turns the corner. Driving. Stops at the light. And he's
And then
sitting there.
Marcellus, the first time you see his face, by the way,
Yeah.
he goes,
So Marcellus walking the street.
he's
And he
got,
donuts
looks
and
he's got a
coffee.
box of donuts. a
and
big
some
box of
coffees,
donuts.
and he
That's
looks
his
at
Mac
he
10.
looks at Bruce Willis, and he's like, "Motherfucker!" And Bruce Willis is like, "Oh shit!" And he
And
slams
he's
it.
listening to Statler Brothers, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he slams it, hits Marcellus, goes
Bam.
over the car, goes through the intersection, gets
But
nailed
gets
by a
nailed by
car.
like a Z28, and then all of a sudden Kathy Griffith is a fucking witness.
She is.
Worst witness ever.
Worst.
I saw everything. I'll totally test.
Yeah, I'll test.
He came out of nowhere.
He's drunk.
So
meanwhile, Marcellus pulls out his fucking gun,
Stumbling.
kicking down the street.
Shoots that one lady in the
pops
shoulder.
some shots off. No, he hits her in the hip.
Hip? I thought
Yeah,
it was shoulder.
like
So
the
they're-
leg or something.
They end up going to a fucking pawn shop.
Worst
Yeah,
punch
Bruce
up
Willis
ever.
runs into
And
the pawn shop.
Yelp reviews are horrible.
And Bruce Willis is just fucking working him over. Like, you feel that? You feel that?
That's your pride.
Fucking with you. Bam. And then all of a sudden, Maynard.
Maynard.
A toe
Get
mater.
your foot off the... I
Yeah.
won't say it,
And worse.
but it's the N-word. And he's like... He knocks Bruce Willis out.
Yeah. And then he calls
Ving Rhames
Zed.
is out, and Marcellus Wallace is out. And he's like, hey, Spider's caught a couple of flies.
Calls Zed.
Call Zed. So
They
then
wake up,
end
they
in the
both have
dungeon
ball
with
gags,
Yeah,
and
ball
they-
gags. Fucking just drooling.
That's when this movie goes off.
And that's
Right.
when it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on here, man? And bring out the gimp.
Gimp's
Which is
sleeping.
really fucking.
And then
dude,
the
locked up in a
gimp, the
fucking
gimp is
box
there,
cage?
and it's like this
Listen. Oh, when they tap on his
that
head.
sound on his head, man.
So Zed is a security guard.
Maynard's
Yeah.
pawn shop.
And Mayor's a pawn shop owner. And
And
Zed
the
is
Gimp is a
Zed.
guy in a box.
And the
Gimp's
gimp is a
box.
guy in the box. So the gimp is they do eeny, meeny,
What-
miny, mo,
and-
and et cetera, et cetera.
You want to do it in here? No, take him back to Russell's old room.
Russell's
What happened to
older-
Russell?
Who the fuck is
who was
Russell? What's
Russell?
his backstory? Yeah, I know, right?
I'm hoping Russell's. Yeah.
I'm with you.
No,
I don't think
dude,
so.
no,
I gotta say
The Gimp
Russell's
is
a
the
whole other
Gimp.
story.
No, he used to
Russell-
have the room. Now he has.
No,
the box.
Russell
Everything
is
got smaller.
fucking lotioned up and buried in like a crawl
Puts
space.
the
Maybe
lotion.
maybe
Puts the
it's
lotion on
time.
his skin or
Maybe
gets
it's
the hose
time Tarantino actually
Address
story?
Russell.
like Russell's journal.
That should be
Day
like
one
a
looks
whole
like,
movie, just
Right.
Russell's back
Buffalo Bill.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I thought too.
And it's an
Tarantino, call
animated
us.
movie.
No, very Buffalo
The
Bill
kids.
for me.
Yeah,
For kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not
It's a
with
bedtime
skin,
story.
Was
So
was
there's-
Russell a big old fat lady?
There's some.
Oh, was it?
wait. Was she a big fat
Goddamn, whenever I see Buffalo Bill in any other movie, I'm like,
Wait.
he was in something else I was watching today. I'm like, she was
She a great big fat person.
a large.
She puts the lotion on the skin, or else she gets the hose again. Thank you.
We're done here.
I'm not sure there's a podcast we've done that we have not mentioned Buffalo Bill.
I'd fuck me.
I
Fuck
I
me
fuck
so
you
hard.
You gotta go down.
Gotta tweak the net.
Anyway, oh my lord.
Within the range.
All right, so this is where Bruce Willis breaks out.
Yes.
He nails the Gimp in the face.
And he
Knocks him
he
out.
does the whole like zombie thing, like, all right,
Well, he goes up. He's gonna leave.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave,
he
and then there's a
unlocks- he
Tennessee
unlocked-
where he's going. There's a Tennessee license plate
He
kind of
unlocks
in the
the door.
background,
He's
and he's like, "God damn it!" Yeah. You want me to talk? You want me to talk?
I gotta put the lipstick on.
Good fuck me so
All right, let's not go back to Buffalo Bill.
She creepy.
Actually, I was thinking of
Yeah, from Jane.
or Jason Bob.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good.
You know, it's all connected.
Yeah, it's all the universities.
So he's like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna help.
So he finds like
A
what's
hammer,
a hammer,
giant
a
fucking hammer.
big hammer, like a
Big
carpenter.
ball peen, ball
12
peen.
pound.
No,
I don't say it was a
carpenter's
carpenter's
claw.
hammer.
It was a
One,
claw.
one or two.
Ball
Yeah,
peen.
it was-
One or two.
Ball peen?
Ball peen has a thing on the back. It's a
Yeah,
claw
it looked like it had
One
the
or
round
two
knob on
balls.
the back.
One
claw
peen.
hammer.
Are we
One
sure?
ball.
Are we sure on
100%.
that?
Two peens.
One ball, two
Balls.
peens. All right.
A split peen, if you
So
will.
it's ball peens.
It's a
What
3-5
is it?
split peen.
And
It's the
so
hardest
then,
of the split
then,
peens
then
to hit.
he
Okay.
then he finds a baseball bat. He's like,
He's like, this is pretty good
"It's
too.
a good bat. It's a good bat. It had
They
good,
size the
good
close
ounces."
quarters.
Is that a
Tennessee-
kingpin
Tennessee
reference?
Weaponry.
tie-back
Weaponry.
with the little
Right.
slugger,
And then he
maybe?
sees chainsaw.
The close
And he's,
quarters
like,
chainsaw.
doing this.
Yeah,
Because
he's
it's
like
not the
standing
long
Do
one.
this.
It's the
And then he all of a sudden looks up.
The
And
reverse.
there's a katana.
Upward
the
down
Hattori
shot,
Hanzo
too.
sword.
Hattori Hanzo.
And
And he's
grabs
like,
it.
I like this.
All right.
Yes.
This feels good in my hand.
And he goes
I don't know how to
down
use this,
and,
but I like it.
He basically
does.
displaces Maynard with that.
He does, and then stabs him in the belly.
Yeah, does a whole.
And he's trying to taunt Zed into grabbing the gun, and then
He's like,
and,
I
He wants
want
to
you to
chop
grab
off his
it.
hand.
I want you to grab it.
And
And he's
Marcellus is like,
and then he goes,
With
I'd
the
fuck me
shotgun.
so hard.
Marcellus is like, step out of the way,
Step
Butch.
aside, Butch.
Shoots him in the dick with a shotgun.
Yes.
Shoots him in the dick.
So I'm gonna get some heavy, hard, pipe hitting motherfuckers on here. We're gonna get medieval on his ass.
A lot of
blowtorch and pipe wrench.
Blowtorch.
But they're cool.
And then,
Get
yeah,
out the fuck
Butch,
out of time.
Butch asks,
He's
well,
like, but
We cool?
two things.
No, it's like you okay?
First.
I'm very fucking far from okay.
Yeah, we don't talk about this. We don't mention it. Two,
You leave here. You
you
go
leave
LA.
LA. You're gone.
I like
You
to
come
see his
back,
legs
you
like
go
running.
on.
And
you've lost your LA privilege.
Yeah,
And this-
which he's like,
Whatever.
I was
hey,
leaving
I'm
anyways.
cool. Feet don't fail me now.
right. I get a little
right.
I'm out of here.
And then we skip to Zed's dead. This is Chopper Baby.
Yeah, he walks outside.
Yeah.
He's got
Where'd you get the
these-
motorcycle? This is a chopper.
baby.
Who's chopper?
Chopper,
It's Zed's chopper. Who's that? Zed's dead, baby. And then,
Then the Bonnie
and they're off.
situation.
So now,
Oh, the Bonnie situation.
Bonnie
The
situation.
last part of it all.
DNS
It's a
storage.
difficult situation.
It is a difficult.
So they're driving.
They-
home.
they
Bonnie's
have to
wife
get a
of
cleaner.
Jimmy.
We cut to Vincent Vega and
The end
Jules
of the apartment
driving
scene
home.
with Frank Whaley, right? We see it from
Jerry Seinfeld's.
Jerry Seinfeld's perspective.
Yeah. So
in the
there's Jerry
closet.
Seinfeld in the bathroom and tries to shoot
The
him.
hand cannon.
And he's like, "Oh, this is a miracle. God moved the bullets." And Vincent Vega's like, "No, it's fucking not. But I'll agree with you. Let's fucking leave."
Right. And
Anyways,
that was Alexis Arquette, by the way.
yes.
Alexis
It was,
Arquette.
yeah.
It wasn't Jerry Seinfeld, but it looked really
No,
like
but
Jerry Seinfeld.
it could have been.
Yep.
So they're in the car with. They ask
Spoiler:
Marvin,
Alexis Arquette
hey,
still looks
Yeah,
like Jerry
Marvin.
Marvin.
Oh, okay.
Marvin, why didn't you tell me there's
Why'd you
somebody
forget to
goddamn
tell
with a
us
hand
about
cannon?
What do you think? Was it whatever? And it's like, boom, drop, boom. blow.
It's a
You know what?
splatter
I think
foot.
that answered that question.
Oh shit! I accidentally.
You
shot
must have
Marvin.
went
God
over.
was
something.
not involved with
You
that.
must have went over a bump. I'm going over a motherfucking bump.
So you shot Marvin in the fucking head. I didn't mean to fucking shoot him in the head.
Accident.
There's fucking
Meanwhile,
blood
it was the
everywhere.
most violent fucking explosion
Yeah, it's a
in the
lot
back
of
of a
brain.
Torino ever.
Not since Nakatomi Plaza have I seen a brain explosion.
Wow, yeah.
Not since Gran Torino have I seen so much violence.
Get off my lawn.
Mhm.
Right? That's what I got from Gran Torino, right? I saw the last couple minutes, but that's what I got.
That sums it up.
That's it.
And then he flew like a fucking.
Firefox.
So
Yeah,
we got
no.
blood. We
Yeah.
got blood all
That
over the
was
inside
about
of
the
the car.
Jews, guys.
He had to think
That
in
movie-
Russian.
Not about the Hans or whatever. The Hans.
Hans.
Hans Gruber.
The Hans.
Hans Gruber.
R.I.P. Hans Gruber.
Oh.
All right, so they end up having to call the wolf.
Yeah.
They have to go to Jimmy's.
They got to figure out where they got a friendly.
gotta ditch it at
friendly
Jimmy's for a
place
little
in
bit.
the neighborhood to go.
It's Jimmy's.
clean
Jimmy's.
up.
It's not
Jimmy.
DNS.
If you do your hand like this, it looks like.
I got
the
no
Millennium
friends in the
Falcon.
valley. We'll go over to my friend, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Just up
Right
the
over the
road.
middle.
So
So,
Jimmy,
yeah.
Jimmy is played by none
Quentin.
other than
Quentin.
Tarantino.
Oh, yeah.
Not a
He's
great
got to
actor.
cast himself and everything. This was one of his better roles.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. The hands in Inglourious Bastards were perfect.
Oh, I agree.
Because
Okay.
they didn't talk. It would have been fantastic.
Because
if
in
they said,
Django, the fucking worst. But okay.
No, the hands in Inglourious
It was the
Bastards were
Australian, right? Jacob.
Yes.
No, he's Mr. Brown, just like Mr. Shit in Reservoir Dogs. That was okay.
He was
He
who
was
was he
barely in it. He's Mr. Brown.
telling you.
Was it
Inglourious was the best.
Desperado?
No.
Was it
Jimmy's.
Desperado?
yeah, he's the guy at the bar telling the joke.
I mean, he has a lot of
Dustin
classic
Don was
lines.
good.
No, but
Oh, he's- yeah,
Desperado.
he was
He
the
was
brother.
No, Desperado. He was the guy that goes in with
No, he's talking about. He tells the joke.
the joke about the piss and
Yeah.
piss on the bartender, piss on the walls. Anyways,
Yeah.
Piss in the
Whatever.
bartender,
Whatever.
piss in the
Anyways,
walls.
he's good at
We got
writing
Jimmy's
dialogue.
house.
So
Yeah,
we
'cause
gotta,
he tells the
we gotta
joke and then,
we got
like-
the,
And then that's
Bonnie
where the line
situation.
comes from. Like right after that, because those girls are pissed off because they're not getting any service.
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, your beer tastes like piss." And he's like,
in it.
"Did we piss in it?"
Yeah, they do this.
Well,
That's what
is
That's
that the movie
Tarantino.
that
There's
described
a
all
lot
the
of movies.
pussy?
We're gonna watch that movie next. We can
That was
chain
from
into
Dusk
that.
Till Dawn.
I know. I
What?
just wanted to say that.
Desperado.
Yeah. Go ahead, chain into that.
I'm sure we'll find our way in there.
All right. Let's do it.
You leave it up to me to
Where-
chain
Yeah,
it.
he's picking.
You leave it up to me, Junior.
Anyways,
He's
all right.
like,
So
oh,
they go to
I
Jimmy's
called him
and they're saying, "Okay,
Quarantino.
well, we got to lay low here." Jules calls Marcellus and he's like,
Tells him.
"Motherfucker, I need some help." And he's like, "Be
He's like-
cool. I'm sending the wolf in."
It's
So
like, oh, that's all you had to say.
He's like, that's all you had to
Fucking
say,
wolf is
Negro.
yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Pretty much,
That is.
yeah, you nailed it.
And the wolf's like, "Okay, so give me a situation." Okay,
He's like,
it's,
"Don't-
it's 30
don't-
minutes away. I'll be there in
Jules
10.
Black.
Yeah, and drives up
Vincent
his
White.
Because he said a
like,
morning cocktail
8
fancy
o'clock
party.
in the morning.
Fancy party.
tuxedo party.
Some
yes,
sort of, it
yes.
was some sort of casino party. I think.
Yeah, who knows?
So-
What the
Dealer
fuck?
in
He's got connections.
Right.
So from 7:22 when they got to that door,
Yep.
till 8 o'clock, that all
He's there.
happened
Right.
real quick.
Oh yeah.
He got there in
Meanwhile,
9 minutes and
we
37
know
seconds.
They
that
haven't
like
till
Vince
9:30
cannot
when Bonnie
fucking
gets
clean
home.
his hands without leaving towels looking like a goddamn bloody tampon.
He got them wet, but
Then
I seen you get them
See,
wet.
You use no soap.
Well, I ain't got no lava, nothing.
this,
No
this shit's
lava.
hard to get off.
Lava's
Some
good shit,
lava.
though.
Yeah, it is
He'll
good
get that
shit.
shit off.
Not
Got the
crazy.
pumice.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's got
got it.
pumice in it.
Pumas?
Yeah.
Puma. It's a puma.
It's a puma.
How's a plumber's
It's
made?
not a puma.
Somebody fart?
No.
No. Okay. Maybe it was me.
You're
So
getting old.
now
They just slip out when you get a little.
they have to like
we
be
got-
sprayed off and given
No,
clothes.
they gotta get. They're cleaning up the car.
Oh, they're cleaning up
Why
the
am I
car.
in the back picking
we
up
got the
on
race
blood?
In
car
fact, you
and
should be on
dynamite.
brain detail.
In fact, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
You forgot about the whole coffee scene, but the DNS.
Oh,
The
yeah.
coffee nods.
Oh
We're
yeah,
not-
we forgot about DNS. Who wants to?
No,
Yeah,
no,
we're
no.
good.
Yeah,
The DNS scene.
I think we already
We've
ran
had
our
enough.
rank on
We've hit
those
our
terms
limit, I
tonight.
think.
So they're in the car.
Tarantino goes on a spiel about racism.
So
He
so
was
Vince-
making a
Vince-
statement.
Vincent's up front, like cleaning the windshield and the mirror.
yeah.
Jules is in the back.
Clean
And meanwhile, like
Seats and the
Vincent's like, dude,
carpet
you're,
and
you're,
everything,
you're,
and
you're
he's
putting
like-
me in the red, man. You're putting me in the
Yeah.
red.
I'm a
He's
race
like,
car,
"Put
you don't
in
want me in the red."
I'm
I'm
a
dynamite.
I'm a volcano laying motherfucker. I'm
No,
dynamite
TNT.
TNT
I'm
or
the
whatever.
guns of the Navarro.
Yeah, the guns of the Navarro. In fact, you should be back here on brain detail.
And then scene cut right there.
Yeah.
And then
cut-
they
like,
they
this
get
is
the
not same
cars all cleaned up.
Yeah,
I
put
like
the
how
blankets in.
was
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, this is really important land to me. It's my wedding gift from my aunt and uncle.
Were
They're
they
no longer
millionaires?
here. He's like,
Jenny.
"Are
Oh,
they
Aunt
millionaires?"
Jenny and
Uncle,
Uncle
Your
whatever,
Uncle
Rob
Wallace
or whatever. Yeah.
is a millionaire, and he'd love to buy you an entire new bed set. I like oak.
I like oak.
Are you? an
Are you an
fan,
oak
Jimmy?
man?
Hundreds.
Looks nice.
Oak's nice. Yeah.
So they get the car cleaned up.
Yeah.
Then they go outside and spray him down like intake at the
At
the jail.
Yeah. County.
They
County
give him
lockup.
the clothes.
Give him the instruction to go to the impound or
Yep.
He's
junkyard.
got a Santa Cruz Banana Slugs T-shirt. I think was what Vincent was wearing.
Right.
You're really trying to read that, weren't you?
I did.
I know.
That's the only one you could make out, really.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what the
The one that Vince
was
had.
like a little
the
It was
blue
like a
one.
comic
I know.
strip
Yeah.
shirt.
But they look like a volleyball team, according to Julia Sweeney, who owned or was the
See,
instructor
they look
of
like dorks,
Joe's
according
daughter.
to
Joe's Wreckham.
So they're gonna go.
Hall.
They're gonna crush the car with Marvin in it. Problem solved. And
One
they're like,
bo-
"Where do you
one
live?
Body, no head.
Where do you live? Inglewood and was it Hollywood or Hollywood
Yeah,
Heights?"
whatever. And he's
I
like,
see
you know,
something.
I see something in your future,
A
boys.
cab.
A cab.
Move out the stick
So they end up at the
the
The diner.
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 gives them- And
They
then
have
this
some
is where we go
shit.
to the front.
Random
and
happenstance.
this is when we
luck.
talk about bacon.
Bacon's
yeah.
delicious, and we all know that.
Bacon tastes
Yeah,
good.
we have no
You
corn.
want some of my bacon?
Pork
They might be
Frosties.
filthy.
No,
animals.
I don't eat pig. I don't dig on swine.
Why not?
Why not?
Bacon tastes good.
Filthy
Pig's
animal.
a filthy animal. Roots in its
Sausage
own
tastes
shit.
good.
It's a
Dogs,
filthy animal.
dogs eat the dumb shit.
Yeah, but a dog roots in his own shit. Well, I won't
Personality
eat dog
goes,
either.
Personality goes a long way.
Personality. Well, he's got to be like an Arnold from Green Acres,
10
motherfucker.
times
One
Arnold.
charming
Yeah.
ass motherfucker.
And then Honey Bunny.
No, Vincent has to go take a shit.
Meanwhile, that's
Oh,
going
yeah.
on at the same time. Garcon.
Vincent takes his shit. He's reading his
And
book. he's a
yeah,
shitter.
Vince has got to take a shit again.
He needs to colon.
But
blow or
meanwhile,
something.
like
Guess heroin
Jules
really
has
fucks with your
decided he's
system.
going to roam the earth and
We
be
did
like
have a
Kane,
Saturday Night Live
from
alumni
Kung Fu.
for some colon blow in this.
and he's going to be a bum.
Dan Hunter.
Bob,
No, that's what they call you when you have no job,
Always wanted
no
to
place
take
of
a
residence.
You're a bum.
You're a bum.
Pat,
He's like, this is
Oh,
the
the,
path I
yeah.
choose.
the junkyard owner's daughter
is
was
Pat.
Julia Sweeney,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
All right. So this is where Honey Bunny they try to rob.
Yes,
And
they
this is
rob.
where
And what they're
Jules-
going to do is they're going to rob the cash register and then all the walls.
Well, they come to rob.
All
They
the
come to
people.
rob Jules,
Yeah.
and he's like, he gives him his wallet. He's like, "Give me the case." He's
and
like,
he's
"You
like, I
can't give that."
cannot do that.
Can't do that.
'Cause he has
It's
his
not
gun.
mine.
He has his gun under right.
Yes.
He's like, "I can't." And then they're gonna shoot him. He's like, "Okay." He opens.
He's
his
like,
case.
I'll do it on 3. He's on 2. He's like,
He's like,
okay,
"Oh,
okay."
open it up."
And
Is
he
that what I
opens
think
it
is?
and he shows him.
It's like, oh my god.
He's like, is that what I think it is?
It's
He's,
beautiful.
yes. And he closes it. And he goes, but it's not mine.
He grabs him,
And
pulls
he
him down.
grabs him, pulls him down.
We get a little Reservoir Dog standoff
Yes.
there between.
Because you got Honey Bunny,
Honey Bunny.
up there. And then
then-
all of a sudden,
and then
Travolta,
Vincent
Vince Vega
finally
comes
comes out
out
of the
from the
shitter.
shitter, right?
And,
And,
Joel sees him first, like, don't give a
It's like,
fucking thing.
tell that bitch we'll be cool. Be cool, bitch.
Cool.
We're
Anybody?
a couple of Fonzies. How's Fonzie? Cool. Be cool.
Take
So
my
he's
money.
like, I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to lay your palms down and sit. And then he tells
Saying
him,
how
he's
he
like,
wants to be
pull
a
my
good-
wallet out
He wants
of
to be a
there.
good man.
Yeah. He's
Gives
like,
him his
normally I
money.
tell this shit.
This is for your life.
But normally I felt like, but now I'm the protector. And et cetera, with
So
the
he
Ezekiel
buys-
25:12.
He buys his life
He's
for
And so he
Yeah.
says,
Yeah.
"Get my wallet out of there." He's like, "How did I know which wallet?" He's like,
Bad
"It's the one that
motherfucker.
says bad motherfucker." And he pulls it out and says, "Bad motherfucker," which is such a great scene. And then it's like, "How much is in there?" $1,500. And that's yours. But
Yeah,
I'm
he
buying
tries to
you.
put-
He's
he
like
tries to give
basically
him the
like,
money
I'm
back, and he
buying
says,
you.
"No, that's
Yeah,
yours.
no,
buying
that's
your life."
yours. I'm buying you.
Yep.
And then
They let him go, and they're like, we should leave. Yeah.
yeah, we should leave. No cops the whole fucking time. Like 10 minutes of this shit.
And scene over.
The end.
No, that was like
Yeah, they
was
walk
like
out.
in-
It's the end.
yeah, like South, like Torrance or something. But yeah. Anyway,
Well played.
good movie.
Now we rate it on
On
a scale of 0 to 5.
Not a scale of 0 to 5.
We're
Whose
gonna
turn?
do this.
Did we
Whose
say
turn?
we're part of the Points of Interest Podcast Network?
I don't think we've said that yet.
No, we need to.
POI Network.
POI Network.
POI
We
Network.
were talking
POI
about
podcast.
.com.
.net.
.com.
I thought you said .net.
.net.
I thought it was .net.
We get a little harmonized.
You check it out. There's other people that talk about things.
Yes.
Cool. Lots of nerdy
Yeah, a lot of
things.
cool-
There's
cool
good
stuff. A lot
There's
of
good
nerdy stuff.
Like
podcasts.
professional podcasters.
A lot of
Like real people.
Not
if you're
drunk
into it,
assholes. I forgot.
smoking stuff.
2 days later.
Yeah, we get a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, that's a
on our
good
network.
one. I like that one actually.
You would. I don't know.
Hippie.
All right,
Goddamn hippies.
let's rate this shit.
We should
All
do
right.
one 10 shots
You're the-
later.
You're the hippie.
10 shots later.
All right, we're gonna wrap this shit up.
All right, we'll rate this.
Do you want us to go over here first?
Abel.
Me?
Oh,
wow.
whoa.
Fucking.
Let's see. It's a 1 for me only because of the
Like two
fucking
What?
blueberry pancakes. I can't. That
There's
whole
two
fucking
scenes.
scene. I
You
just
spend that the entire time drinking your
yeah
one.
yeah. That's
You
when I
like
would
drink all your
start
shit.
drinking.
Yeah, you just
Right.
start drinking that thing.
Right.
I punch you in your belly.
Yeah, but
Punch your
yeah,
pot
like I
belly.
said, I
You
rem-
There was a little,
it's a lot of
violence.
nostalgia in this movie. I love it. You know,
Yeah.
it's a fun movie, and there's so much shit to pick up
It
on.
is so indicative of the time.
And now that we're looking at this movie from the perspective of, okay, this was 20 years ago. Tarantino has released so much more shit
Yeah.
since then.
This isn't his second movie anymore that we're
Yeah.
on.
well, it is still his
No,
second
it's
movie.
This is his second.
It will always be his second
We're
movie.
no longer on his second movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like we
exactly.
have seen a lot of his stuff and how he's grown as a storyteller,
Or not.
or not grown, right?
I don't.
But,
And
uh,
Glorious Bastards
every-
is so good.
yeah,
it
but
is.
God damn, that's a good movie.
he's learned to
Maybe
how
mostly Christoph Waltz on that
he's
one,
learned
huh?
how to
Could
tell
be
the
that.
story that he
I don't know.
wants
And that
to
was
tell.
a remake.
He's learned how to weave in
What?
the things that he wants to weave into
Exactly.
a film.
Yeah, and so it's that's what makes this movie fun for me.
Topher.
Oh, I give this like a 0. I mean,
Like a 0?
Like a 0, not
I'd
quite
give
a
it
0.
a 0.
Like a virgin.
Like-
First time.
Hey, Madonna.
I have not watched
Like a
this
Lucky
in
Star?
forever,
See
but
that-
I've
see what I
watched
did
this
there? Madonna
so
references?
many fucking times over the years.
Connected to the wall.
We were talking
Yeah.
about like
You go,
I
that's
watched it in the
Reservoir-
theater when it came out in
Reservoir
Lawrence,
Dogs.
Kansas,
They made one here.
They
and
did.
watched
they
it
had
like
a
3
Madonna
weeks in a
reference,
row
like
after
Virgin
that.
reference.
Taking people, it's like, oh my god, you gotta fucking see this. And I've seen it several times on cable and
On
what have you,
everything.
but I have not watched it in at least 2 years. So it was good seeing it again tonight because
It's been about a year for me.
I hadn't seen it in a while,
I was really excited because I hadn't seen it in a while too.
But the thing with the donuts, like the
With-
fact
with,
that that's
Marcellus?
Marcellus's Mac 10 there
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
counter, never thought of that.
Yeah.
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 Because it's
thought-
like,
so
why
that
would
was
he
like
leave
a
it?
new.
I thought that was Vincent Vegas.
Because Marcellus can't take his Mac 10 with him.
No,
Take a
but that
donut
was
for
like a
coffee.
whole.
You know, the
new,
conversation is like,
vibe
hey,
to
Vega,
me.
you want some donuts? Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
take a shit.
Like a
right.
Point
I
Break
never
throwback
thought
with
of that.
the
So-
breakfast and the Gary Busey and
Fucking
the,
Yeah, that added like a whole nother aspect.
I need to watch that
I
again.
hadn't really thought of
Point
that.
Break.
Not the new one because
So I'm good.
Justin. Oh.
I'm
Justin.
yeah, I'm definitely 0 on this one. this is probably the movie that defines my generation, and movie that I've seen more than anything else in my lifetime.
Wow.
Saw it in the theater multiple times. Probably watch it at least once a year.
Yeah.
And just for a Tarantino flick, I mean, I don't think he's done good things, but nothing that really
That was it.
reaches.
That
This
was
is the pinnacle. I mean, it's original. It's groundbreaking. It set the stage for an era of film, I think. Like we talked about with the independent film, right there along with Robert Rodriguez and Desperado at that time. But really, it might not have been the first, but it was probably the biggest commercial success of that era.
Yeah, I think so.
And it holds up. I mean, there are some slow scenes, but I could sit there and watch this even through the slow scenes. And,
It's Tarantino.
Yeah.
They're slow scenes.
and in launching careers and
Yeah,
reigniting other
There was
careers.
reigniting of
yeah, I mean,
Travolta,
Travolta owes
Bruce Willis.
Wait, did they feel so
Tarantino
good?
millions, hundreds of
and
millions
then you
of dollars
started like
for
Samuel
pulling his
Jackson,
career out
and
of
then
it.
this started Tarantino's career
Yeah.
like multifold. Yeah,
Yeah,
Multipass.
it doesn't get much bigger for me than than
Sorry.
Pulp Fiction.
multi-pass.
Different.
We'll go into that in a second.
I'm not
Jason.
going to say solid 0.75.
So one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with one. Yeah, there are a few slow scenes, but it's things you go with Kevin Smith and Tarantino. You're gonna have slow scenes and stuff,
Yeah.
but you just take it with when they come. Go to the bathroom, come back, you're on another scene.
Yeah.
Good to go. That's how I deal with things.
You and
That
Vincent Vega.
Vincent Vega.
Go take a shit and come back.
Yeah.
And
No, my shit's way quicker.
one of
than
these
his.
times,
Maybe
there's gonna
don't
be a
get
Mac
killed.
10 on the other end.
Nah, my shit's way quicker than his. I would never have that issue.
So did
He
did
gave
you
me
rate
one.
it? You won.
One.
I'll go
Yeah.
one as well, just because of the
I
slowness.
haven't seen this nearly as much as you guys.
The boxer stuff is a little bit on the
Lengthy side.
Well,
yeah.
the storyline, it's like you have all this other cool shit that's happening, and then you have the boxer who, I don't know, it just doesn't
Because
seem to fit.
the Esmeralda Villalobos stuff is like okay.
Yeah, where she's asking the question of,
Yeah.
I
That's
never met
okay.
the
That's the
man.
only thing that brings this movie down. It has so
Is that a
much good stuff
foreshadowing
into
for when
it.
he actually kills a man?
Well, twice he's killed someone.
No, but he actually cold-blooded murdered that dude.
Yeah. So I mean,
Sure.
whatever. No, 2 guys. He's killed 3 guys in this movie.
3, yep,
Because he killed
Yeah.
Maynard
He did.
and Vega.
Oh yeah, and Vega. Yeah.
and Vega and Floyd.
He should have been a better
So-
boxer.
He killed more people than Vincent did. They only killed 1, or because Jules killed 2,
Flying
Yeah.
Seagulls, yeah.
Flying
Yeah.
Seagulls.
Well,
and
the-
Alexa Arquette.
what about Frank? Who killed Frank? Or Brad?
Brad.
Check out the big brain.
It's tough.
Brad.
Yeah,
One of the
I'll
best
give it a
ones.
1.
Oh, I have to get
Awesome.
the
So
movies
many good.
I've seen.
But what are we doing now?
Oh,
Let's talk about what we watched.
Yeah, we gotta do what we
All right,
watched.
so you fuckers watch something together, or not together, but
We'll do that.
we'll
last.
save that.
Yeah.
Justin, what have you watched since you've been here last?
Nothing really. I'm watching. I'm going back watching Game of Thrones because I never watched it the first time. So read the books, but figured
Oh,
I'd
gotcha.
watch it.
Yeah.
So we have a TV
Uh,
thing we watched together.
I
We'll
did
talk
watch The Martian again because I love it so. Got my wife to watch it.
Did you
last
say you
night.
love it so?
I do. I
You
love it so.
faggot.
It was so.
Whoa!
So much hate from
I'm just
Topher
kidding.
today.
Whoa, what is
Wow!
But that's it. Since
I'm
last
just
time.
kidding, Justin.
Not a lot. Not a lot watching for me. Been a slow 2 weeks.
I watched
Besides
a lot
that,
this past week.
This past 4 days.
Pretty much, yeah. Besides what I went to watch the movies, Deadpool, which Abel watched too. But besides that, watched Kingsman the other night.
Ooh.
yeah, we talked about that.
That was fun.
The
It's
church
fun.
scene is fun.
The church seems great. But
It's
fine.
it's a fine movie.
I like John Wick over that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That church scene though.
that church scene, yeah. I watched Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Not as good as Hot Tub Time Machine.
It's a good way to say it.
It's
You
not,
only watch that
but
because
it's
of the
still
ski trip,
fun.
didn't you?
Hey, did you see the
No,
twist
it's just on
coming?
TV.
When did you see the twist coming?
I didn't care about the twist.
Oh, but he was pretty bad, right?
It's bad. Why do you care?
Who shot him?
It wasn't a good movie.
This is the new character we introduced.
Okay, it's the new
Oh,
character you introduced.
Maybe.
It was just not as good. It was subpar. It was kind of like Anchorman 2 kind of thing.
It's fun.
I could not get to Anchorman 2.
I couldn't really get through.
Oh.
I had to watch half of it and fell asleep. And watched
I'm not
the
sure
other
where they
half.
got further in Dumb and Dumber 2 or Anchorman 2. I'm not sure.
If we're doing the old scale, you can pass. And then I
Pass.
watched half of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because the
You
Amazon
Because
Prime
of the
account.
Prime
Amazon
count
Prime,
out? That's so wrong.
Prime ran out. But had to go play hockey. That was more fun. It was all right. I mean, Ninja Turtles movie, so
Ninja Turtles.
yeah, you get what you get into. It was a fun take on it, I guess. Not bad, not good.
Yeah.
Me, something to watch.
Toph.
Turner Classic Movies.
Oh God, bless America. I haven't really watched a whole lot.
God Bless America.
Watching
is
a lot
movie.
of
It's
EPL.
really fucked up.
It's a fucked up movie.
No, it's soccer.
God bless him. You watch a lot of soccer.
Yeah,
Go
I do.
Arsenal.
Crystal
or whoever
Palace.
you like.
No, it's
Crystal Palace.
Tottenham.
I thought you like.
Hotspurs.
I thought we're supposed to like
Hotspurs.
Arsenal.
Hotspurs.
Isn't Arsenal the best? The tits.
Don't we
if you
talk
will?
about?
No, they're actually in third. Tottenham's in second.
Oh.
Trying to think. Yeah.
This fucker wakes up at 6 a.m. to
I
watch
know.
Fucking
Yeah.
soccer.
But then I nap after 10.
Watch soccer for 4 hours. Fall asleep.
I'm trying to think of what it was. I don't know. I don't know.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I'm sucking at
You ain't
this.
been here.
It's
Keep it up.
been kind of.
Old man busy life.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch a movie.
Just say
and
like
didn't-
Sunset Boulevard. You watched it. It was great.
That's a good
Yeah,
movie.
I did. That was like a month ago.
Sons of
But yeah,
Katie
That's a
Elder.
good movie.
yeah,
I-
Sunset. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
I don't know if I'd watch it
One of
again.
the classics. No, I would. I have.
All the time.
Yeah,
I'd watch Casablanca again.
Casablanca.
yeah, Casablanca's good.
Which I heard is basically the best film ever, apparently.
That's a really
No.
fun movie. It's really good.
They say that Citizen Kane, whatever.
As long as you're cool with
bring
letters
up
of
the
transit.
burn locker room
Yeah,
debate of Citizen Kane.
Do you have letters of transit, Nick?
Yeah,
You need them.
you need them.
No, I know.
Abel?
So mostly been watching TV shows. One that I've been watching right now is Vikings.
Oh yeah, I heard good things.
Only because it's
I've kinda
4
been
seasons
watching
in,
That's a
and
Hulu-
I can
yeah.
binge,
That's a
binge
Hulu
watch
joint
it.
right there.
I can binge watch it, and then the final season is coming. So, that one's been good.
What?
Like, it's real fascinating. I love history style
I'm not
shit.
the only one.
anyway,
Yes, yes.
No.
but it's real
Sir,
fascinating
we were quiet
There's
for
a lot
you,
of
sir. Sir.
to see that
You're
kind of
quite
I know,
culture.
these disgruntled motherfuckers.
Sorry.
Turn their mix down.
I know. Just turn them down.
Sorry, I got some heat this week. I just needed.
But not for me.
No.
Not for me.
Not for me. No disrespect.
No disrespect.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So mostly been watching that. I did watch Deadpool earlier.
Yes.
Um,
You did it today?
I have to say that movie does a fantastic job at being self-deprecating.
Yes.
Like they gave no fucks about who this was meant for.
I want to see that.
They don't
It's a
care.
PG-13
You're either gonna
podcast
come
rated
and watch
R.
the movie,
Calm
you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, or you're not.
Don't
And-
take the kids.
Don't-
Do
no-
not take
no
the
kids.
Oh
kids.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's-
Don't
I
take
can't
the,
take my
definitely not for
7-year-old
kids.
to that. Okay.
Um,
You can't take like a 13-year-old.
The one thing that I do want to say is the open. I
The best opening credits ever.
would know. Here's why, because it's already been done, and it's a knock on The Watchmen.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
So I was cracking up the entire time they were going through this. I was like, "Oh well, that's fun. That's awesome.
So
that's
is that
awesome."
like fourth wall buried in
and
fourth wall buried in
so
fourth
yeah,
wall?
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
It was
and
Deadpool
it's-
who's fourth wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So and that's him, right? Like
Yeah.
it's he's got a
They've
fucked
been
up
I
making
still
face.
haven't
fucking
fucking seen
10 years.
Ant-Man
Yeah.
yet, so I don't
I'm
know.
about to watch that
Don't
one.
Yeah,
don't
me
give
too.
a fuck about what Ant-Man. This movie is.
Uh,
But the problem is a
I
lot
did
of
watch
a
it.
lot of
Yeah, fuck you,
That was
Topher.
a lot of
I know, right? Fuck me in the goat ass.
a lot of stuff I'm reading is
God
they're
damn
like
it.
now this is all
I'm a
Hollywood.
fucking goat.
Yeah,
Fourth wall shit.
it's all like buried layers.
They're like,
Well-
oh, this works. Let's do this
Yeah,
for every movie.
yeah.
Well, it only works for Deadpool
Because
because
But I want to get it
Deadpool.
though.
Like
You
those
know?
of us that had read Deadpool when we were
Yeah, never.
yeah, you
I
know.
was
that-
never even familiar with it.
so those
You
of
don't
us
have
that
to be
actually
either.
read it, we understand it and we expected this, right?
There's a lot of.
That's why there was a lot of
Yeah,
pissed off people with how they introduced
Wolverine.
him into the universe, right? So
right.
because it's and
Yeah.
Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds fucking fantastic.
He is.
Is he
Um,
a great big fat person?
But the one thing that I did love is the constant knocking on Green Lantern.
Oh, so much.
It was just
It better not be a fucking green suit.
yeah. It was just great, man. It was
And-
great. And
In the intro credits, it has the little
yeah,
picture.
yeah, it has a picture of Green in his wallet. Even.
Yes.
Like it's great.
And
So
if you read up some of the trivia of it, it's like they had to cut $8 million like in 48 hours before the movie was made, and that's why he forgot the guns.
That's the entire budget of Pulp Fiction, by the
Yeah,
way.
no
8
shit.
million?
8 million, yeah.
Really?
And 5 million of that was
This was a cheap-
actors' salaries.
This was a cheap movie, made it 50 million.
Yeah.
yeah,
But it made 150 million
8 million
in 4
for
days.
Pulp
So.
yeah, good movie, solid.
And
Go
their
watch it.
marketing was fantastic because it was all YouTube bullshit marketing where it's like, hey, Ryan Reynolds, go talk to a camera for a few minutes. Boom. Okay, we're done.
Yeah,
If you want to make cheap marketing done.
solid.
Right.
Done?
Go watch it now if you haven't watched
Jason's
it.
been waiting to rate Pulp
Yes.
Fiction for a
I
while.
was waiting for you guys. No, I already
Yeah,
rated
he's
Pulp
hanging
Fiction.
out.
They gave it a
Well,
one.
he already rated.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Just
But
my
now what
TV.
we're waiting on?
Yeah, that's good.
We finished
Okay.
The Expanse.
What are we waiting on?
Right?
Yes,
That is a solid sci-fi show.
that is. And okay, so we kind of talked about this because the show fell off a little bit, and I think this is more budget related, and they wanted to save it for the last 2 episodes, which the last 2 episodes were amazing.
Yeah.
The Expanse.
You should watch it. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's pretty good. You should watch it.
So I have to watch a lot of commercials.
No, if you do it right, you don't have any
Get it?
commercials.
Yeah,
The Expanse. Okay, got it.
and it's
So
good.
what's the premise of The Expanse?
Yeah, never heard of it.
Sci-fi.
There's like
Sci-fi,
big area,
like-
and it just
Well,
expands.
there's
it keeps getting
okay,
bigger.
yeah,
Is it about the,
yeah. That's
the
what I
universe?
think, right?
so the
Nerds.
so the one way that I explain it to people is
Trying to have a conversation.
have you
here.
seen
Thanks for-
have you seen Battlestar Galactica?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
The
so,
original.
Battlestar Galactica. Yeah.
Well,
Battlestar Galactica.
who are you?
And I watched the original from
Yes.
beginning to end, and
Caprica.
Lauren Green,
it was
baby.
hard to watch.
I know.
So it kind of gives you like this glimpse into what space civilization is like, right? But what The Expanse does is they take it completely look back, like The Wire did, right? The Wire did this really well. Like you started out with this small glimpse of Baltimore, and it just every
The pit,
season it
right.
came out,
Oh, yeah.
came out, and everything's tied together. That's what The Expanse is. It's already
So it's
at
worth
this
it.
point.
It's worth checking out.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Okay.
Sci-fi.
Did you like the politics part of Battlestar Galactica?
No, everybody was a Cylon.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of politics in Battlestar Galactica,
Sorry, I didn't watch
but
a lot of Battlestar.
that's here too.
Yeah.
And it's evident from episode 2. As soon as they did what they did in episode 1, I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
So it's great.
It's good. I actually got me to download the book, and I'm going to read it.
Yeah, nice.
There's 5 books, so they should be keeping it going for a little.
Yeah.
So besides that, TV shows, I've been watching a lot because I have time during baby feedings. I've been catching up on Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm into halfway through season 3 right now. It's a good time waster show.
I
It's
watched
not
The
great. It's
Flash.
not
It was
bad.
good.
It's not great. It's not bad. Watch it, I guess. It's not bad.
All right.
The only movie I watched in the last 2 weeks is The Martian.
I watched that again.
Have we all watched that?
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Watched it
I've
twice.
I've seen it.
fun.
So it's
What did
like
I say? I love it so.
You did.
you did. It's what Apollo 13
The book is better.
with Interstellar mixed in, right?
More fun.
It's a little more
A
fun.
lot more fun. A lot.
more
Well, fucking
comedic
Matt Damon
relief,
is-
but
I'm fucking Matt Damon.
saving that.
That he's pretty good.
If you imagine the character,
That's a
if
comedy.
you read the book,
You know,
the
it
book
got-
Oh, it
enhances his character a lot more.
Apollo 13 and Survivor.
Sure,
Sure. Fun. Watch it.
it is fun.
Don Glover's in
I
it.
liked it.
Dong Glover.
The Don Glover.
Dong Glover's in it.
Dong.
Dong.
That's what I
Don
said.
Glover.
Dong
Dong
lover.
Glover.
What did y'all think?
It's like Mike Sweeney.
Takes us a few minutes.
Did you say Don Glover?
Dong Glover. That was
Yeah,
that was his
Dong
original.
Glover is like Mike Sweeney.
So that was
And-
Donald Glover's original screen name until he realized
And Ned
It said
Stark.
Don Glover.
it's Dong Glover.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Pretty great. Watch that movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's got a little Ned Stark
It has a
in for
little
you.
bit of like really parts of like gravity in it. Really,
Really?
really.
Like those waves from New
Like
Orleans?
at the end.
Yeah,
At the
yeah,
end,
the
right?
end-
Oh, yeah.
The end is a little.
So
Where
the-
Iron Man.
I'll be Iron Man. No, fuck that.
Oh, but
So-
it's great.
So the guy that got to play Venkat, which is the villain from Firefly, what's his name? I don't ever remember his name.
Sure.
Anyway,
That
so
guy. Yes.
So the guy that got to play Venkat, I was kind of curious why they decided to go with a black guy. Because
Because you're racist.
in
Yeah,
the
you
book,
are
racist.
he's
Talked about that
like,
earlier.
in the
With
book,
the
it's a
black
really heavy Indian accent.
Why has it got to be race?
So I was like, "That's okay. Why would we?" I guess.
Did
I
you
don't know.
just say why would we?
Well, yeah,
Sounds
why-
like
Did
you're
you say that,
revealing-
Dottie?
Revealing
Yeah,
your
why-
interests and your tendencies on this podcast.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I am. Me.
Sorry, we're getting up
Me.
on you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Abel.
That is less offensive than some of the other racial terms.
I think we dropped about 50 of them. on this.
I didn't actually.
I think it did like 35. Sorry.
I gotta put this together.
All right, cool. I'll watch
Is
some more
that
shit.
the
I have
wrap it up
I
sign?
have
I gotta go home.
yeah, I have
Well,
Ant-Man.
that no, and those are. Two
I'm gonna watch
racist
Ant-Man
ones.
before next episode. I'm gonna watch
Ooh.
Scapario,
Sicario.
Sicario. I have it rented. I just need to watch it.
That's good. And
What are
it's,
we going to link off
it's
of?
depressing.
I'm so
Oh, yeah, we still
excited
gotta do
about
that.
this.
All right, so you have a lot to go off of.
I do. I have a lot of choices, but I'm going to go with the easy one. I'm going to go Fifth Element.
Completely Dallas Multipass.
Yes.
Fuck, I love that movie.
Off of
I was gonna
Phil.
watch it this week,
Off of
but I
Bruce
didn't.
Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willie.
Dallas
We're
Multipass.
leading up to something, guys.
Who's next?
Yes, we will.
Are we gonna do
Next.
Dazed and Confused out there with
Yeah.
Mila Jovovich?
When do we
I
give
thought
Justin
you were
a
gonna
pick?
do that
We
off
could.
of Jason London earlier.
Huh?
This
I think we give Justin a
series.
pick after this next round around, right?
We
Yeah.
could.
He's
He's
yeah,
been here long
maybe.
enough to,
Yeah, I
to
think
deserve
so.
a pick.
Yeah, he gets a pick.
He
after
doesn't get a
you.
graphic, but he
So
gets
much-
yeah.
so
he
much
gets-
pressure.
Well, if someone at this table
So much
would give him a graphic that says Nick and Justin, I'd put it up for him.
Oh,
Oh, what, they get a little
I think he
special
needs his own
little
graphic,
couples
though.
pick?
he's got to. I
did share a
think
house
he needs his
together.
own.
But that won't work because it's Nick and Justin.
Oh well, right now it is.
so much.
Unless we're going to buy a fifth camera and a fifth microphone, it's going to be Nick and
You know, I
Justin.
don't think I have that PSD
Those
anymore.
funds are not in the budget.
Yeah, we've already run over. We're deep in the red.
Yeah.
We're in the red.
Speaking of
we're
which,
not we're not making
Patreon.com
black yet.
/
Come on, man. Let's make black.
Anyways, all right. So definitely go check
Yes.
out Points of Interest
POI podcast.
POIpodcast.net.com.org. All of those. They have a lot of cool shows.
Be
like
better
us.
with that, Jason. Be better with that. Come
I'm
on.
trying.
Be better with that.
I'm not the social media expert. That's this guy.
By expert,
I just
you
show up and
mean I
drink.
just post a few things to Facebook.
Hey, Josh, what's up?
Yeah. So you can get to us on alcoholcinema.com.
All the
Always.
Always.
Everywhere.
Every time.
things. The Gmails.
Facebook, Twitter, the Gmails, the fucking
Instagrams,
YouTubes,
the
the
Snapchats,
YouTubes.
the
There's
Periscopes.
YouTubes of this bullshit. You
No.
can watch us.
You might be.
It's fucked up.
Someone's
might already
watching
be.
us right now.
Yeah.
And
Someone's
next
very
time we'll be
special
watching a movie called The Fifth Element.
Yes.
So many options.
Multi pass.
I'm Jason.
Evil.
I'm Nick.
I'm Topher.
I'm Justin.
Talk to you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Rock
bye.
on.
Good time. Told Chelsea to be here at 11.